did. So I gotta try that. Now we're gonna season it with some black pepper, some salt, and some onion powder. Y'all probably like, bro, why you put so much onion powder? Yo, when we fry it, most of it's gonna fall off, so it doesn't matter. And yo, check these ingredients in the description box below, and check the description for the tools that I use. Every time you click the link, I get a commission off of Amazon. So if you want to support the kid, make sure you click that link. Yo, dip it in again. Now I just repeated the process. It's simple, bro. Now that your chicken is dredged in, look at it. It should look something like this. It should be cracked and just have cracks in it. If it doesn't have cracks in it, then you did something wrong. That's how you know it's going to be crispy. Cracks. All right, so now we're going to pull out that wok, and you know who you are in the comment section, bro. I see you, bro. You be making me crack up talking about my wok. Yeah, I'm a black man using a wok. Who cares? But yo, it gets the job done. We gonna heat our oil to 350 degrees, or when it
The subject of today's episode has many faces and many names. Pollo frito, karage, milanese, yamyong, laziji. A universal language to describe a single idea, a dream, a fantasy. Fried chicken. Using my code BABISH50 supports this channel and also gets you an exclusive 50% off your first order. Fried chicken. I've made a lot of fried chicken on this channel. Practically every food YouTuber has. So I have a whole bunch of different techniques that I've tried out, some secrets that I've learned along the way, but there's still a lot I want to figure out. So this episode, I'm going to be doing a little bit of science and gathering empirical data for perhaps the first time in my life. I'm going to test out several of the most essential aspects of fried chicken. The brining, the dredging, wet dredge versus dry dredge, different starches, different flours, different breading components, and a whole bunch of other little tips and tricks thrown in there. And what should result at the end of today is the be-all and end-all, absolute, perfect fried chicken technique. That sounds a little lofty, but it's going to be really good. We're gonna make a really good one. So, let's get testing. Brining is basically the process of introducing meats to acids or salts or both in a liquid or dry format. But then there's the question, do you do it wet or you do it dry?
Come on, everybody likes it wet, right?
I guess that depends on what we're talking about. Do we like funerals wet? Do we like butts wet?
I thought we were talking about fried chicken.
Yeah, but you were trying to make a sex thing. In the case of brining, I think dry brining is going to work better because with wet brine, you're introducing all this moisture to the chicken, and moisture evaporating, creating steam, is what causes a gap to form often between the meat and the breading. So I'm gonna use chicken breast tenderloins, not just because I like flopping them around, but also because there's no skin, there's no fat, there's no place for a gap to hide. First for the dry, simply enough, I'm just going to sprinkle it with kosher salt. This is going to at first draw moisture out of the meat, and then that moisture is going to get reabsorbed after about 45 minutes to an hour, creating a tacky, sticky exterior, perfect for hanging on to and clinging to batter. Now for the wet mixture, I'm going to do a very common combination of buttermilk, salt, and egg. This isn't about to do its job. Okay, that's 5 minutes. Something's interesting. They have a bunch of dark spots on it. Looks like moisture building up and needing to escape and then burning when it hits the oil. It's what happened in the buttermilk brine one. I think the chicken becomes so moist that all this extra liquid is evaporating and needing to escape the breading, and it ends up pushing its way out, and you end up with this dotty fried chicken. That's happened to me so many times, and I never knew why. Wow. That is just Gap City right there. Look at that. There is zero adhesion to the chicken. All that to be said, it's quite tasty. It's very moist from the buttermilk brine. It's got lots of great flavor. Entire life, I've always been like buttermilk brine. Only way to go. Fried chicken, 100%. America. No, dude. I gotta say, I think it's just as delicious. Like, you're still, I think, getting some buttermilk flavor from the dip. And this is perfectly juicy and tender. It's because it was dry brine. I really think this is the better way to go.
Come on, everybody likes it spicy, right?
What? All right, so we've determined that dry brine is best. So now we need to introduce some more flavor, some of those 11 secret herbs and spices, or in my case, 7 or 8 or so. So we're starting with a half cup of kosher salt, to which I'm going to add pretty much an equal amount of each of these spices, except for the cayenne pepper. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder, onion powder, white pepper, celery salt, sweet paprika, ground mustard, maybe like half, depending on how much kick you want this chicken to have. If you added a whole half teaspoon, it's not going to be spicy. It's just going to have more attitude about it. I'm going to do between a quarter to a half teaspoon of cayenne pepper, depending on how you like your business. And lastly, we have MSG, an absolute essential. I'm not even going to measure this. I'm just going to throw in about a tablespoon's worth. It's a salt substitute, so like it's fine. We're just going to mix these guys together, and you know, it's salt, but I'm still going to taste it for seasoning. That's great. It's salt, so that's hitting me hard. But the MSG brings this whole other dimension to it that, like, it's going to be subtle, especially in that amount, but it's going to make a difference. So this is what we're going to coat our chicken with.
Come on. Everybody likes getting dredged, right?
I don't know. Have you ever been dredged?
I don't know what that means, to be honest.
And why are you asking me such a question? I can tell you that I don't think anybody likes getting dredged. Chicken, however, loves it. Next up, flours and starches. Unless you're making batter fried chicken, you need a dry dredge to finish the breading with. Usually that means flour, but adding different starches, different combinations of flours can give you more crispness, lightness, airiness, sometimes at the cost of color, sometimes at the cost of flavor. So I want to try each and every one of these starches. I'm going to do a 50-50 mix of flour plus one of these and see what attributes it ends up giving to the chicken, so we can make a master blend of sorts. For the wet element, I'm just going to make something super basic, a beaten egg and some buttermilk. This should create plenty of adhesion. I'm going to go dry, wet, dry for each one of these, and then I'm going to fry it 350 degrees Fahrenheit, so that way we can really focus on what each starch or flour is doing to the crust. There is our plain ass flour, and it's crisp, but it's definitely starting to soften. It's still nice and hot, so it's good. It's just a normal homemade fried chicken. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, there's many things right with that. You can see some of the breading is indeed quite flabby. Gotta hit the gym. Not ideal. It's definitely not as crispy as it could be. Next up, we have the semolina flour. This already feels a lot more crisp. You can probably hear that. Yeah, it definitely stayed crispy longer. Well, it works with seafood. I don't see why it wouldn't work with chicken. Corn flour. This one smelled kind of like McDonald's when I was frying it. Nah, nope. Not nearly as crisp as either of the first two entrants. Now we have chickpea flour. This one feels pretty flabby already, and it has all these bubbles all over it. I have no idea what could be causing that. Some kind of science, I imagine. Oh, nope, not even resembling crispy. The potato flake one looks dank. I really wanted to see what would happen if you made fried chicken with dehydrated potato flakes, basically instant mashed potatoes. It definitely feels too flexible. There's lots of big, crispy, craggly bits on the outside, but the base layer of breading is very soft. Exceedingly crunchy, not crisp. I don't know, adding potato flakes, not unlike corn flakes or potato chips or anything, or pretzels, anything else you like to throw into your breading, this might be a viable option. It adds a definite flavor too, not like French fries, but more like Andy Cap bagged fries. You know, those they're like chips, but they're fries. That kind of flavor. It's good. I have so much fried chicken to eat. It's good. Cornstarch. Smells kind of funny. And it's not as crisp as I expected. I was expecting this to be quite crisp. It's just not nearly as crisp as I imagined it was going to be. Maybe I added it in too high a ratio. As a major ingredient, it's definitely not the way to go. Definitely having an effect in terms of the crispness, but this needs a better base layer. It might be because I used it as the base layer. I shouldn't have done that. Let's try out this rice flour. Already it feels good. It's a light, airy crunch. There's definitely an improved flavor too. It might be from frying so many things in the oil and it's starting to pick up those flavors. And this browned really nicely and quickly, so I think this is going to end up in our final mixture because it's definitely bringing new attributes to the table and it browns well. Let's try the potato starch. It feels good. It feels nice and crisp. This one has a really good rigidity to it, like it doesn't have much play. As far as starches go, seems like a good one. I'm gonna hang on to that one up here in my brain hole. Okay, we have not terribly good rigidity. I can bend that as though it were a child's toy. It's probably the strongest layer of breading. Like, it's flexible. I can bend it around and I won't break the breading. And it's glued to the chicken. It's not going anywhere. I can barely peel it off. Some really interesting experiments here. I think there's definitely stuff I want to toy with, or maybe make a master blend of flour. Obviously, we need that. Semolina, it added a really great crunch. This is still crunchy too. Like, this is still good. And rice flour did quite well. Browned a little better than starches, and it added great flavor, and it gave it this really light, airy crunch. I think rice flour is a keeper. The tapioca starch, I definitely think, has some unexpected binding properties. Like, it's just made this a very structurally sound piece of chicken, so that could play a role as well. So I'm going to noodle on these flours and starches and try to come up with a master blend for our final fried chicken. Babish Cookware. The decision is clear cut.
Come on. Everybody likes not resting, right?
One of the greatest debates still raging on the fried chicken battlefield is, do you let the chicken rest after breading it before frying it? People swear that one method or another will cause breading to stick better. So, easy way to test this out. I have a couple chicken tenders here that have been sitting in the breading for 30 minutes. It's hydrated a lot, it's soaked up a lot of the egg. We'll see if it makes it stick better. So let's find out what happens when you believe what you read on the internet. All right, there's our rested chicken tenders. Now, I'm just gonna do a super standard immediate bread and fry. And here's our fresh breaded boys. Let's see what the gap situation is looking like. And there is one. It's adhered to it relatively well. No, it's well adhered. I take that back. This is actually sticking to it quite well. Let's see what happens with the fresh bread. Okay, no. The rested one most assuredly has a bigger gap. You can see the stark difference. This breading is really well adhered. You have to really push at it to peel it off. This, it's adhered, but it is ready to pop off. I'm not a scientist. I cannot tell you definitively which one of these works better, but in my personal experience just now, letting it rest does not work better. Personally, for my ultimate fried chicken, I'm gonna fresh bread. I'm not gonna let it sit around for too long. It's good tendy.
Come on. Everybody likes getting double fried, right?
You know, man, I think this bit's getting old. It's the rule of threes, not the rule of, what are we on right now?
5.
Fives? That doesn't even sound right. Single fry versus double fry. This one kind of speaks for itself. In one case, you fry once at a high temperature. With a double fry, you fry once at a lower temperature, like 315 degrees Fahrenheit, and then you crank it up to 400 and fry a second time. This basically allows all the moisture that the breading is soaked up to evaporate in the hot oil, so it ends up being way, way crispier. My other hope is it will reduce the gap that forms between the meat and the breading, because one of the many reasons why that occurs is because you've got muscle fibers contracting very quickly. And by cooking at a lower temperature, in theory, those muscle fibers should contract more slowly. I'm hoping that will result in better crust adhesion. Wow, that looks good. Very light in color. We're gonna let this rest for maybe 5 minutes before plunging it into a much hotter oil bath. For the normie chicken, we're just frying right at 375 Fahrenheit. Standard procedure. Things are browning up much more quickly, as is to be expected, given the laws of thermodynamics. I'm actually not sure if that's what the laws of thermodynamics are. All right, there's our classic fried chicken. Very interestingly, it did not form as many craggles and as rough a surface as the low temperature fried one. On this episode, I'm going to have a lot of findings without many explanations. I hope that's okay. So now I'm cranking the oil all the way up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit to flash this guy hot and fast. It's going to sputter because there is moisture accumulating. Just watch your eyes and your groin. All right, that's looking beautiful. All right, so here is our classic fried chicken, single fry, 375. It's fried chicken. It's good. Let's see if this guy fares any better. Oh, man. Not only is the crust way crispier because we've driven so much moisture out of it, But also, for some reason, in the initial low temp fry, all these extra big flaky craggles formed. I've never seen that before because I've never A/B'd this before. A better product in every metric. This is just like way better. So, one big secret to making great fried chicken is double frying. First at a low temperature, second at a high temperature.
So, deep fry versus shallow fry.
Come on, man, doesn't everybody like it deep? Now on to the cooking vessel itself. Should you deep fry fried chicken or shallow fry it? I've seen people on the internet swear by shallow frying because the direct heat at the bottom of the pan can apparently help the crust adhere to the meat and will keep it crispier. It's much more romantic to look at frying in a cast iron pan like that. I'm gonna try to flip this nice and early to establish the crust on both sides. The cast iron version is definitely gonna take longer because we can only really cook it one half at a time. It's got great color on it. It definitely got darker color faster than the deep fried version, but this is looking great. I'm gonna pull it. Oh, this stove is gonna need a top to bottom kind of cleaning. Ow! That hurt. And it's because there's huge holes in this. That's insane. Hole number one, is that the skin that's doing that? It might have been the skin contracting and pulling the breading apart, but no such thing happened here. It's the exact opposite thing that I was led to believe. Not only does putting it on the bottom of the pan compress all the craggles, you can see these craggles that were forced down and flat by resting on the pan. Look, it's completely flat on the sides that were resting on the pan. So you got no light, craggly crisp like this guy. All this stuff gets to float freely. Kind of average everything. Decent crust adhesion. There's definitely a gap, but it's so sturdy that it hangs on just fine. All right, now we have the pan-fried version. Just want to see if this must be the skin. Yes, that is the skin. So this crack was caused by the skin retracting. It comes right off real easy though. There is a definite gap. That takes some effort for me to pull off. Like, it is bonded to the chicken to some degree. This is hardly. I will say, slightly better crunch, a little bit more flavor, probably from the direct heat contact, but worse crust adhesion. It doesn't stick to the meat as well. Gaps opened up that didn't on this one. So I'm inclined to think that this is down home and beautiful and something that's worth taking pictures of and taking video of, but as far as technique goes, it's not the way I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go deep fried. So far, every tip and trick I've been taught over the years is being upended.
Tempura fried chicken. Is this cultural appropriation?
No, but it could be a very effective way to adhere our dry dredge to the chicken while making every layer super crispy. Tempura, while frying up a lot lighter in color, is really light and airy and crisp, and it requires no powder coating. It requires no flour coating before application. So it's got me wondering, if we were to make a sort of hybrid tempura batter, I like the potato starch. It browned a little bit faster. It gave great crisp and good flavor too. 50 grams of potato starch, 1 egg, about 100 grams of buttermilk, 80 grams of vodka. And normally you don't want to introduce more water into this situation, but most tempura batters are water-based, so this one will be too. I'm gonna add about 120 grams of ice cold water. And why not? Let's throw some MSG in there. It's gonna make things taste better. We're looking for consistency of like heavy cream. Looks like a very, very light batter. Might need to thicken that up further, maybe with flour. But let's do 25 grams of flour. Let's try that. We can always thicken it up. I really like the tapioca flour for the sort of barrier that it created. It created this like flexible layer that held the crunches on top. So I'm thinking we start by coating the chicken in tapioca flour, dip it in our tempura batter, and then roll it in flour. See what that does. Didn't grab onto any of these craggles in the flour, I think because it was too thin to be able to support them. So I had added 25 grams of flour. I'm gonna add another 25. There we go. We're in double cream territory. How's this guy looking? Got some cracks, I think, forming. All right, knock off the excess starch. Let's see how this stuff behaves. Oh, way better. Way better. I like the look of that so much better. I think I wouldn't mind it even thicker. But this does feel a lot more robust. Like it's got more body to it. So let's pull this guy. He's looking done. And let's try out this guy for a change. I am going to try adding 25 more grams of flour. Maybe like 20 grams, just to keep it proportional. I know it's not an exact science, but then again, I never said it would be. So let's see, this guy looking good. Let's try the one more test. Thickest yet. I'm gonna try the first one. This is the thinnest batter. It looks really intact. Like there's no major cracks where I can see through the meat, even over this big exposed patch. It's also like really crispy. Like wait till you hear this. That works. Let's try the medium thickness one. Whoa, feels really crispy. Wow. You can actually see how sturdy the crust is. The shatters are in these definite shapes. Okay, here is our thickest tempura batter version. It feels insultingly crisp, like it is, wow, strong. If I press on the crust, there's no give whatsoever. It just cracks. Look at that. There's pieces flying off. I don't use this word often, and I don't say it lightly. That's fabtacular. The parts where the meat is exposed, it's just glued to it, and it's so crispy. Wow. So I think we've definitely landed on something special here, a tempura breaded hybrid. Onward to the master fried chicken recipe.
Come on, master fried chicken recipe? This one's probably pretty difficult, right?
Well, mastery asketh not for your time, it asketh only for your patience and time.
What?
All right, so we've had a lot of fun, we've done a lot of experimenting, and we've learned a thing or two, just like college if you did it right. Between all these experiments, I've done a lot of little experiments of my own, also with the help of my culinary producer, Rachel. So we've tried a whole bunch of different iterations of this, and we've landed on a formula that I think might just goddamn work. There's only one way to find out. It's time to make the ultimate fried chicken. So a big part of fried chicken obviously is fat, and I've experimented over the years and over the past few days with different combinations, different flavors, and my favorite continues to be a 50-50 mix of lard and peanut oil. Now there's a couple things to look out for here. You want to make sure that you've got refined lard and refined peanut oil. Highly refined, processed, and it's got a higher smoke point closer to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, which is exactly where we want to go. So I'm gonna mix these together. We've got our chicken brining and our fat melting. What about our breading? First up, the wet stage, and I'm going with this sort of hybrid tempura batter. Now this is going to create an adhesive layer that itself cooks up crispy, so it should make the whole thing hilariously crispy. First, for our dry ingredients, I have 75 grams of all-purpose flour, and I have 50 grams of potato starch. A pinch of salt. Give that a little whisking just to get any potato starch lumps out of there. Now for the liquid elements, we have 100 grams of buttermilk, and we have 30 grams of liquid egg whites. Egg yolks have a lot of fat in them, and that can cause the breading to soften. So this should give the same kind of structure without any of the fat. 25 grams of vodka, and then 120 grams of cold seltzer. It is important to fold tempura batter together rather than whisk it. It's okay if there's lumps in it. It's kind of like pancake batter. You don't want to overdo it, otherwise you're gonna have a gummy sort of texture to everything. There we go, and you should end up with something that has the consistency of like a lumpy, thin paint, or like a very, very thick cream. Somewhere between paint and cream, that's where you'll find me. We'll be right back after these unimportant messages from non-sponsors. Manipulate them. Now for the dry stuff, and you'll notice that I'm using two very different bowls here. I have a wide, shallower bowl for the dry, and I have a taller, more narrow bowl for the wet. That's going to help me submerge chicken pieces more easily, and then in the wider, shallower bowl, this is going to help me toss and press and really, manipulate them more easily. So we've got 300 grams of all-purpose flour, hefty pinch of salt. Now, I really like the way that this white rice flour behaved, and it should slow down the rate of browning a little bit, which is good because I'm starting to use big whole chicken pieces, which need longer time to cook. It's 300 grams of flour. I'm gonna add like 50 grams. As soon as they get in there, like cover them up, because if you just start tossing them around while they're only half covered in flour, the wet is going to start to smudge off as you manipulate them, and this is going to get you more craggles. See how many craggles attached to it now? All those little bits. There they are. And I have this at about 320, and my hope is that adding all this chicken is going to bring it down to 300. Oh man, that already smells great. I've actually never tried this particular technique with a double fry, and I'm not joking when I tell you this. It might be too crispy. It might be too crispy. Oh man, look at how freaking craggly they are. They have the most beautiful texture of any fried chicken I've ever seen. I just want a little blonde color on these. We're not there yet. The great thing about the slow and low is that it's gonna pretty much cook the chicken through. Any dark meat pieces might be undercooked in that they should be up. Shorts, like I'm wearing right now, but always do, like I'm wearing right now, wear leather shoes when you're deep frying. They're not gonna protect you from everything, but they will give you a little protection. There's our 10-piece bucket meal. So I'm gonna let those sit for about 30 minutes, and in that time, I'm going to strain the oil because now it's full of all this particulate that's gonna burn when we get up to 400. Let's get this oil carefully back into its now clean vessel. You notice that I'm using a high-walled saute pan. I would not recommend you doing this. I'm doing it so you can still see what's going on. I would recommend using a Dutch oven, something high-walled and heavy that's going to retain. Hit record on the stove can. Hit record on the stove can. So we don't have any footage of this. So we don't have any footage of this fire.
I'm showing you how to deep fry an entire chicken. The most important thing of this entire process is getting your chicken nice and dry. Very carefully lower the chicken in the oil. Temperature-wise, we want our oil to be around 325 to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. The time has come. It is time to take our chicken out of here. Oh, look at that crispy skin.
Get to the batter.
5 steps to make the perfect crispy fried chicken at home. Step 1, dry brine your chicken. Take your favorites. 5 steps to make the perfect crispy fried chicken at home. Step 1, dry brine your chicken. Take your favorite salt-filled seasoning blend, cover your chicken in that, let it sit uncovered in the fridge for at least 3 hours. Step 2, now the chicken in that, let it sit uncovered in the fridge for at least 3 hours. Step 2, now the chicken's dry brined, we're gonna double dredge it in a pure egg white and seasoned flour batter. Whip it up, whip it good. Season every layer, why not? Take the chicken, drop into flour, get the flour nice and coated in there. Now you're gonna take some water and then whisk that into your seasoned flour. It's gonna create a lot more crags and it's gonna get you an extra crispy coating. Step 2.5, chicken goes into the egg whites. Now chicken goes back into the flour. Keep the chicken buried in the flour for at least an hour before frying. Step 4.5, you're gonna take that chicken that's buried in the flour and you're gonna shallow fry it. Cast iron ensures that you're gonna get a little bit of the contact with the actual pan, meaning more brown flavor. Beautiful golden brown right there. And as always, share it with a friend. Lily!
I like it spicy.
Dude, that's the way to go.
Sure.
Baby, now this is a deep fried chicken. This looks amazing. Don't play with me, period. Baby, now
So today I jumped on a deep side and fried a whole rotisserie chicken in my small fryer. Yes, I did. So I started off by cutting my chicken up the middle, and then I seasoned it with avocado oil, and then some smoked paprika, turmeric powder, red pepper flakes, sea salt, and some chicken bouillon, some Maggi. And I seasoned it on both sides, and split the legs so that the chicken can get fully cooked. And then I also marinated it for about an hour with some egg on it. And then I made my flour mix. I added about 3 cups of flour, 2 cups of panko breadcrumbs, 3 some of the seasonings. And then I floured it very well, dropped it in my fryer on 375 degrees. Then I decreased the temperature to 350 degrees for about 10-15 minutes. I just kind of looked and make sure that it was done. And then we ate this on our channel. Come and watch. So today I jumped on.
This is waterfall fried chicken, and it's one of the most viral street foods in Vietnam.
So what? So what do you think?
I think your plans is ridiculous.
Yesterday I told him, hey, do you want to come stay in the really nice house? And he said, do I have my own room? And I said, yes. And he said, where's your room? Is it next to mine? I know.
Perfectly on her bounty. Most pirates get their bounty photos taken mid-action, caught off guard, not even knowing a camera is there. That goes for almost every straw hat, except Nami. Every time a marine photographer needs Nami's picture, he disguises himself as a magazine reporter and asks her to pose like a model. That's why Nami was completely shocked when she saw her bounty poster for the first time.
Cat burglar Nami with a bounty of 16 million berries.
That guy lied to me. He said he was a reporter for the local paper. God, no, we're not going anywhere. These are my new family. They're gonna protect me.
Many people get confused about what New York, New York City, Manhattan, and Long Island actually are. So New York is just one of the 50 US states, and it's divided into 62 counties, which are administrative. Boroughs are different from regular city districts because each one has its own court, prosecutor, and administration. They even have their own borough presidents who report to the mayor of New York. So Manhattan is one of those 5 boroughs. The most famous one, this is where you'll find Central Park, the Empire State Building, Broadway, Wall Street, and the Statue of Liberty. And Long Island is actually the name of a completely different island. 2 of New York City's boroughs, Brooklyn and Queens, are geographically located on it, as well as 2 separate counties, Nassau and Suffolk, which are not part of New York City. And when people say Long Island, they usually mean those 2 counties. Many people get confused about what New York, New York City, Manhattan, and Long Island actually are. So New York is just one of the 50 US states, and it's divided into 62 counties, which are administrative units with local governments. But 5 of these counties are completely unique. They are united and together.
Average TwitchCon experience, what's this?
Excuse me, can I get a picture with you?
No.
I love you.
Okay.
I love you.
Can you leave us alone?
No, you already said I love you. No, you don't get it. I love you. I love you. No, please, I know you don't say I love you. No, I really, really
What are you so busy drawing over there, bro?
Aqua Laguna was powerful this year. I'm sure it's weighing on everyone's minds. It may not be long before this island is completely swallowed by the sea.
Soon we're gonna have more city underwater than above it. We can't keep up this fight forever. So, what's the plan?
In a one-on-one fight. But wait, how did he even get that champion title? By hunting defenseless civilians and slaves in a sick competition. He literally murdered the island's king just for protesting. 0 honor, just killing people who can't fight back. And here's the worst part. In chapter 1166, after Roger and Garp already defeated Rox when he's unconscious and can't defend himself, Garling sneaks in and lands the final blow. He waited for Rox to be completely downed, then struck. That's not a warrior, that's a vulture. Shank's dad went from being hyped as this menacing villain to being exposed as the biggest opportunist in the series. He only attacks when his opponents are helpless. Garling built his entire reputation on false glory and cheap shots. Figureland Garling is officially the biggest fraud in One Piece. Let's recap God Valley. First, Rox beats Garling so badly that he's left bloodied, coughing, and humiliated on the ground.
I call our house the Bi Little House.
What? What do you call it?
The Bi Little House.
Can I say something?
Bi Little House.
Yes.
What's Bi
I feel like, okay, I think I'm the only person here who's dated a girl. I think I'm the least gay person in this room.
That's not true. I dated a girl before.
Okay, never mind. But still.
Who do you think is the most?
I don't want to say.
Why?
Because I don't want to be attacked by said person.
Would that person normally attack you in this instance?
Yes.
That's so valid. That person probably loves you so much.
I think she does.
But sometimes you question it.
Not really.
Things that over 99% of Pokemon players never accomplished. Back in 2006, when Pokemon Diamond and Pearl came out, Game Freak added something that looked simple at first, yet ended up becoming one of the...
A lot of fans ask, why doesn't everyone just use Sea Stone weapons since they completely nullify Devil Fruit powers? Smoker has one, the Marines use them all the time, so why isn't every single fighter carrying Sea Stone? First off, Sea Stone is naturally occurring but immensely rare. It only originates in Wano country, and even there it's not easy to find. So while the world government has stockpiled it over centuries, your average pirate or civilian has zero access to it. It's not something you can just buy at a weapon shop. But aside from that, Sea Stone is extremely difficult to work with and requires master craftsmen to shape into weapons. Making handcuffs or cages? That's relatively simple, but crafting swords?
He's a getaway tour with passport for this genre.
Then how do we get in?
With a little...
Perhaps you've heard of a pirate named Buggy from the East Blue.
Buggy?
He and Shanks served us well. They were both apprentices on board Roger's ship.
You mean Shanks was on the King of the Pirates ship?
I take it he never told you then. I ran into him again, right here on this archipelago about 10 years ago. I noticed he lost his trademark straw hat, as well as losing his left arm.
When I was shocked, Rayleigh, I couldn't believe it. In the East Blue, there's a kid who said the same thing Captain Roger said. His spirit lives on in him.
And ever since, I've always wanted to meet you, Luffy, and see the spirited boy for myself. Perhaps you've heard of a pirate named Buggy from the East Blue.
Buggy?
He and Shanks served us.
I can taste the Philippines in this.
A 2D world in front of us would be completely visible. You would see light reflecting off a 2D.
Did you know that in Pokemon Legends ZA that there are two kinds of Alpha Pokemon and that you actually have to unlock the second type? The first types of Alpha Pokemon are static Alpha Pokemon. What this means is that these Alpha Pokemon are always going to be Alpha Pokemon at all times in the same exact location. The second type of Alpha Pokemon are random Alpha Pokemon, and these Alpha Pokemon have a 5% chance of spawning in as one. And the only way to unlock this random chance within a wild zone is by completing Mabel's research request for catching all the Pokemon at least once within a wild zone, specifically the ones that are on the minimap. So share this and let me know what Alpha Pokemon you're hunting. Did you know that in Pokemon Legends ZA that there are two kinds of Alpha Pokemon and that you actually have to unlock the second type? The first types of Alpha Pokemon are static Alpha Pokemon. What this means is that these Alpha Pokemon are always going to be Alpha Pokemon at all times in the same exact location. The second type of Alpha Pokemon are random Alpha Pokemon, and these Alpha Pokemon have a 5% chance of spawning in as one. And the only way to unlock this random chance within a wild zone is by completing Mabel's research request for catching all the Pokemon at least once within a wild zone, specifically the ones that are on the minimap. So share this and let me know what Alpha Pokemon you're hunting. Did you know that in Pokemon Legends ZA that there are two kinds of Alpha Pokemon and that you actually have to unlock the second type? The first types of Alpha Pokemon are static Alpha Pokemon. What this means is that these Alpha Pokemon are always going to be Alpha Pokemon at all times in the same exact location. The second type of Alpha Pokemon are...
You know what really hurt my feelings the other day, and I did...
We have Aster still being protected by the company even on his termination. Fulgur, Ike, and Reimu leaving. Surprise Google Doki, revealing bullying and K-drama levels of dating inside Nissan. Fox's Rabbit fans losing it again, and the redemption of Ike. Aster has been terminated. Aster Arcadia will be separating from Nissan. Innocent gets smear piece termination. Abuser separates from Niji. They're not even gonna give a reason? Wow. Anything to avoid admitting male VTubers are sex. No, it's even worse. It's this specific one they don't want to admit it on. Specifically because they let him do it for years. There was one previously that they terminated before he even got to debut because he was a sex before joining Niji. Rosemi just streaming like nothing. Cake. Percentages of happening. Graduation. Termination. Event cancellation. Nothing! separating. And you thought you couldn't hate Niji even more. But the cooking stream. One last side posting in this thread. And he is gone!
Nothing is real.
They're deleting the community posts. Victim terminated. Separated. I see you, Niji. Separated. This channel has no content. Therefore, there is no problem. There are no problematic individuals being employed at Niji. Pack it up. Go home. Nothing to see here. Release the list! The Niji sisters are seething over this image, by the way. Riku, release the Aster files! Aster Arcadia did not separate himself! They really waited until Parrot did his latest Niji video. Are you still talking about Aster Arcadia? This guy's been talked about for years. You are asking, we have the black screen stream, we have this, all of the things, and we are the people still talking about this guy? This creep? That is unbelievable. Number 15.
Number 15. Could I get the number 15?
Reimu is next. Calling it now. Release the files at a real Riku Tasumi Kani fucker. What are they hiding from us? Oh, management are also sick. I want to see Niji finally burn into flames like it deserves to. It's hilarious that women think for a company that hates women. Long paragraph with images of a formal letter. Short paragraph but still provide reasons. Short paragraph of nothing burger. You are here. Did Isanji force him to shut up or they'll send their ninja? So it's basically confirmed that they were right? I click on the stream and the first thing I hear are fish moans. Literally who? And the Discord kitten he did streams with. At this point, who hasn't banana you? Days since last Niji and Liver graduation termination. Aster didn't himself. Sisters cope. Release the raw video, sisters. I think we are in a position to restore trust.
I was nice today.
Aged like milk in the sun, like everything else Niji does. They still can do. Just get rid of Enafenana, Luca, Uki, Millie, Elira, Reimu, Cloud, Box, and it's all good.
I literally hate every single one of them. Or I guess that's you guys. I hate every single one of you guys, so...
Forced to pop out, damn bitch. Oh, no, you paid $40 for something you can get on SoundGuy for free. You paid for a woman to read a ChatGPT prompt result. You paid for a fraction of her next Hostess Club visit. Why are Summers so inept fucking googling free stuff? My money, my choice. Purchased. Paid at least $50. OP's a fucker as usual. 15 to 50 minutes. For $14, you can buy a 4-hour ASMR with full live 2D animation.
Oh, dear fuck
May he rest in stupidity. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
499,999 soon.
Boom, boom, boom. You don't understand. I have a plan. God has a plan. God has a plan for me.
You fucks can seed and mold while Finana enjoys herself. Pew post engagement! accomplishments! Checks out! Hi, Finana!
Stop noticing! Stop noticing.
Holy shit, Kaka! I can't believe Finana comes here just to see that the people who shit on her, feeling the need to defend yourself on 4chan of all places. This is a certified woman moment! But we women are irrational. It's pointless to hit us with facts and logic. We act on emotions. Parasocial facts! Thank you for watching stream, everyone. Fattest agent session, not of 2024!
Stop getting hard. Stop that.
I'm all for it. Her is still good. Parasocial clicks.
That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Perhaps the most failed VTuber of all time. What went so horribly wrong? Can we talk about how she life and her audience is so underage or mentally handicapped that they believed she was sleeping so hard her legs were shaking? Desire to know more intensifies. Source and video with sound, thanks. You guys are lucky I saved it to my good folder. Timestamps in comments.
Oh god, that's really loud.
Her antics in 2022 destroyed her growth. I was never really a Ryugard, but I completely lost interest when she virtue signaled about Futa and Trap.
Fucking idiot. Stupid bitch. You are a stupid bitch. You smell stinky. Ew, yuck.
Complaining about Uki in 2025, literally the gayest man to ever exist. I knew some of you guys were insecure, but goddamn! Hi, Finana. Falgar is graduating!
Am I dead yet?
She's right, you know? Graduations can be sad, yes, but some act like the person is dying a tragic death and it's getting kinda weird. Mill is fucking pissed at her, lol. Everyone processes goodbyes in their own way, and for a community that has been built with a love, understanding, and compassion for over 3 years. Are you for real, bitch? Mocking that grief only adds unnecessary cruelty to a moment already heavy for so many people during this time. Like you mocked selling being bullied into psychosis, you whore! Rage is consuming me! I'm not letting one weird take ruin a day meant for love, celebration, and honoring. Falgar's final message for his fans.
I've chosen to be in this model today because this is the one I feel the most personal, deep connection to. So go fuck yourself. If you're more interested in what I look like than the actual personality behind it, don't be on my stream. I don't want you here and I don't want you anywhere around me in the future.
Big return stream. Barely 1K viewers. What went wrong?
Oh my god, he's retarded. Oh, he's so dumb. Good job, buddy. You're retarded. Yes, you are.
You know exactly what went wrong. Impressive for an indie.
Bop, bop, bop. Where's my money? Where's my money? Give me my money!
Racial sends her regards. Anyone willing to collab with Niji these days is evil. That's not a Niji though. That's an indie. Once a Niji, always a Niji. Almost all 4-view indies also stopped collabing with Nijisanji post black screen. He's here, by the way. Luca would antagonize 4chan. The tweet would have random capitalized letters that would read rent L free. I would express to Luca about how this wasn't safe.
What level of irony are we on?
We regret to inform you that Niji and Liver Ike Eveland will be graduating today. They killed him, didn't they? Anon. There it is. Accelerate! Channel already wiped? Even for Niji, that's kind of insane. No warning or a delay period for fans to download any bod? Oh shit, they Hiroshima his channel! Zero warning. Entire channel nuked. Niji-sanji's fucking brutal. Force Ike to go on black screen stream. Guilt makes him go Menhera for the rest of his career. Nice Oshi you have there. Be a shame if I wipe their entire channel without warning. Totally a graduation, you guys. Nothing to see here.
You really believe it?
Michi actually talked about this topic recently, and she said they get to choose what happens with their channels. She deleted most of hers because she didn't want Niji to continue earning from her Mika channel. Why does Michi talk about Niji non-stop? I thought she moved on. She just talks a fuck ton. If you jump for 10 to 13 hours a day, you eventually jump about your past. Why is woman always talking? Jump all the time non-stop. A minute without noise, please. Enters hobby dedicated to women talking. Gets mad when women talk. This is what happened.
我在北京，老天保佑金山银汉全部远方，老天教唆别管江湖路。
So this dude just vanished. He quit the internet. Unironically based, gone but not forgotten. The sound of his crunching water bottle shall reverberate through time like the sound of thunder. Amazing, isn't it? They don't even graduate now. They just vanish in the air, disappear. Oof. He also wrote something cryptic and concerning on his PL account 3 weeks ago. I'm fine physically, don't worry. It's everything else that's not fine. I wish I could speak, but I'm not allowed to. Surprise announcement tomorrow. Happy news, we are roasting Twisty's corpse over an open flame. Same pattern with Kotoka. This is likely a good announcement, but wait for a few days for the actual one you've been asking for. God, I fucking hope not. She deserves to suffer in there until the entire branch goes kaput. Dear Gunrun, you're a bitch Wait, hold up. Dear Gunrun, you're a bitch I heard the Johnnies are taking extra bribes to protect you. Another Nijian graduation. New meat for the grinder.
No, that was premature. Just like your
Also, hi, Remo.
The rats have won, as they should.
So the rats were right again! Anon, she couldn't have telegraphed it any harder if she tried! And another one bites the dust! I bet she was counting on Bishoyo taking her in! Careful, Reimu could be anywhere! It could be you! It could be me! Quick, everyone, pretend to be surprised!
Unbelievable.
Sisters, not again! Who's next? Reimu says she's not leaving because she wants to. She's leaving because she has to. Seems like this graduation is strongly encouraged or strongly recommended by management type deal. How dare you graduate, my girl! Guys, the joke is dead. It is floating there in the water. Can you let it die, please? The saddest fact is she can't join Bishojo and be scammed out of hundreds of thousands now. A lame end that's read in a bad Japanese accent. A Reimu Endu, if you will. Took me a while to get it. Big Kusa! You're too good for this board, Anon. Already re-followed Mint and Doki after unfollowing them last year.
It's cringe. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty cringe.
Holy fucking lich! Saju status actually follows Duel Mao. Looks like she is desperate to get into the ex-Niji sphere of influence. Rise Deary, the guy who rigged Doki's fucking tomato. Oh, it's that tomato VTuber I rigged a few years ago. Haven't seen him in a while, now that I think about it. Where have they been anyways? They're re-debuting? Why? Oh, God!
Why did you make me do this? Think, Mark!
My Niji-sanji meme folder is gonna feel empty.
Stupid fucking idiot! What did you expect, huh?
Reimu Marievdi finally returns from Nijien and says, "When I was in hell!"
Somewhere in hell, I picked up the habit of apologizing for everything and feeling like I'm inconveniencing whenever I'm asking for something to be done.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker! Still not forgiving her! First, says the people who made it hell! This, just scroll through her Twitter to August 31st. She's still very good friends with Niji Clique.
Please, hold on.
Joins Niji Sanjuyen, becomes one of the people who fucking ruined it, graduates. Oh, whoa, it's me. That place was so bad. No, not Reimu. Who will piss off Miloud's rabbit fans now? A reminder that Reimu was one of the more beloved members of Nijien and never did anything wrong to anyone, ever. That feeling when no possessive Chinese girlfriend.
In mid to late 2022, Marie entered a brief romantic relationship with a colleague that ended poorly.
If I can't have you,
Sometime afterward, she developed a close relationship with another colleague who was my former long-term partner. At in-person events, I personally observed Marie engaging in physical behavior towards him that I perceived as flirtatious, including one incident where she threw herself onto him with enough force that they nearly fell off a chair. Additionally, I was informed that she had made a personal confession to him.
Why didn't I end up having a crush on Ike instead, man? Then I remember, you have a girlfriend, and I'm like, wait, never mind.
During that conversation, she stated that she did not recall the incident due to alcohol consumption.
Driving in my car right after a beer.
In the months that followed, I personally experienced exclusion from collaborative projects, negative statements and rumors about me within company and mutual networks.
You and I go on the internet and spread misinformation.
And finally, harassment, including the doxing of personal information and death threats. I reported these incidents to Marie's previous employer through the appropriate channels after my personal information was shared without my consent. Following their internal review, the reported conduct was being addressed in accordance with company policy and that the potential disciplinary measures were under consideration. From my perspective, no meaningful action appeared to be taken. I continued to see Marie receive sponsorships, design upgrades, and high-profile opportunities, which made me feel like my concerns were being minimized. In April of 2025, after my former partner resigned from the company, reportedly due to increasing stress and dissatisfaction with the company's response to certain concerns.
Community is full of petty drama. People dating, girls acting like cats, guys grooming. Barry falls in the petty cat girl dating people and being a bitch to lots of girls. Barry is also a Lola. She's known to being explosive with girls before even meeting Ike. Sorry, Barry. Good luck with your current Nisanji audition. Next time, don't tweet about it and delete it fast. I think she's been friends with Anna and Millie for a while, but they just kind of ignore her cause Menhera, Ike's crazy girlfriend. She's trying to get into Niji right now, Kek. I hope she gets in and gets Menhera episodes with any girl that gets close to Ike on and off stream. Why is Ike's girlfriend such a weird Menhera? Holy! Demon Hera immediately assumes a random BT Schizo is another beat we're trying to steal her ex from her. Mao, this just makes Barry look worse. Hi, Reimu. I like to think they were counter shit posting each other, searching for posts that contain Terminate Reimu. Take your meds, Barry! She ego-searched herself on Guarosu, found the Schizo, and immediately assumed it was Reimu. There are only 3 posters in this board. Reimu, Barry, and the AI trained by Mossad to fake engagement. New Google Doki dropped 30 minutes ago! Google Doki! I haven't heard anything from you, but I keep hearing about all these plans from other people. Sorry, we don't have a group chat. Really, others have told me there is one. Did they lie? We had one, but it's for another event, and Elira's bestie is in it. Interesting! Why does the reasoning constantly keep changing? Had to find out from people coming here themselves that something was even happening. They are shocked that you didn't tell me anything. It is really hard not to see this as repeated instances of purposeful exclusion. Ike was bullied in Niji. It's regarding the event with Shu. Members of the Gen are paired up with guests. I'm paired up with my bullies. Can I please switch? Okay, I will talk to Shu and Box in person. In the future, I never wish to be associated with them. They doxed me. Grown man on the internet begging his manager not to be paired up with bullies, Kek. Okay, Millie. I'm so sorry once again for causing trouble. Anything bad that happens to anyone ever associated with Niji is deserved. Other than Luna, of course. Ike was being bullied by Reimu. Also, Reimu was trying to steal Ike away from me. Also, Reimu is totally this anonymous poster on BT. Why am I supposed to take this bitch seriously? Okay, Reimu. Just disband them already. I can always create more waves, but Japanese. Ike's redemption arc. Former Niji Kikegun and Black Stream participant turns his guns on his old bosses and leaks the receipts to Barry. Redeemed? All that was shown was that he was a horrible boyfriend and that his girlfriend was an extremely insecure schizo. Don't make me call Box's Chinese harem on you, Reimu! Says utterly nothing of value during your slander piece. Crinkles water bottle. And now Ike will make a statement. Hold on, I need a CP.
Excuse me for a second.
The only true victim. Ike! Leak the box files! We know you have them! Leak them to the commentary community, I beg! He crushed an innocent water bottle! Hey you! Enjoying the video? You can leave an interaction so the algorithm knows to recommend it to others like you who haven't found this video yet. YouTube likes with me on the regular, so if you don't want my videos to go away, check out Patreon for perks like early access, and like YouTube, this is actually a stable income. This YouTube channel wouldn't exist without the Patreons, so thank you. You can also support by getting the best energy drinks, gamer subs through my link or using the code PARROT. Plenty of flavors and many VTuber-inspired ones. Hope to release my own in the future too. Now, back to the schizo! One day, we were working in his studio and she called him. So I cut the call. Mao, I'm sorry. When you cancel the call, the little tab disappears and the combo is like right there. So I ended up reading it. Ah! I noticed they legitimately call like every 2 days, like for 8 hours. And she sent him a fucking bikini picture. Then we had a talk in the bathtub and I told him how uncomfortable she made me and how I wanted him to at least make some boundaries. Then some days went by and I was drunk and I was chilling sitting behind him and I noticed they were talking again. And cause I was drunk, I got emotional, and that's when we fought. He was slowly shifting the combo towards like me being that annoying jealous girlfriend, El Mao. Listen, anyone else who says that Reimu is my wife, I will take that as a threat.
I think we're meant to be, but I fucked up definitely.
At some point, he did tell me. She just casually asked one day, like, are you guys dating? He answered like, fucking ew, no, El Mao. Cause that girl is a fucking fan and she's in love with him. She cosplays as Box Akima. But then it's so obvious that she self-inserts with Box in her fan art, right? I'm sorry, you'll have to see Box. If he ends up hanging with you and Ike, please take Ike on a date. Ditch Box.
Glad you guys love Reimu. Well done, chat.
Yeah, they love me. I love you too.
I just want to know what you're talking about.
Let me make out with that shit. Okay, is that a nice case? Do you want a little bit of tongue? I can do tongue, I think. Chat and I are having a special moment.
I became jealous because there's this artist who he talks a lot on Discord, and it got to a point he felt uncomfortable because she's kind of menhera. Menhera, you say? Come on, those eyes wouldn't hurt anyone.
Just want us to be together forever and ever and ever.
Also, more references on Box and Reimu dating, and them ending up in bad terms, which again directly contradicts what Reimu tried to say, that they didn't end up in bad terms. Yes, you did. Stop trying to lie, Reimu. Also, yes, I see the pattern of Reimu calling menhera to anyone she doesn't like. Post your face when pig-related turned out to be an accurate representation of events. Box teaches Reimu the suck and cock technique.
Guys, open your third eye, okay? Wake up, sheeple.
It's real. It's real.
Sometimes ESL clippers produce gold. Monkeys and typewriters. Introduces Nijin members to BT. It drives them insane and causes the entire branch to implode. Can someone give me a QRD on this drama? Reimu tangents about some crazy girlfriend. Barry uses this as a justification to Google Doki, accusing her of doxing her and stealing her boyfriend. Reimu counter Google Dokis, essentially saying that the dox was her, vaguely referencing Barry in some private 10-people chat group. Barry counter Google Dokis.
Draw your last pathetic card so I can end this, Yugi.
The unstoppable Exodia.
Accusing Reimu of shitposting about her on BT. Oh my gosh, sisters, this is crazy news. BT gossip and drama.
Toxic gossip train, chugging down the tracks of misinformation.
Box was grooming fans, taking baths with Reimu. Relationship was sexual. Box was cheating on Reimu with the fans he was grooming. Deranged lunatic behavior based sex. Etheria, confirmed to be the bullies of Ike. Millie is a burlesque who speaks like a manager behind the scenes. Millie excluded Ike specifically from her 3D while inviting everyone else. Set up quarantined group chats for Ike while having the real chats behind his back. Ike mentioned that Etheria lied to Nina's face when they said that excluding her was an accident. Etheria are crazy social manipulators and sociopaths.
You're like a sociopath. Like, whose life is just so devoid of joy.
I don't really care enough to read up on everything, but from what it seems like, everyone in Nijien was, and maybe still is, fucking one another! This guy did the boyfriend experience ASMR while dating Reimu?
Emotional manipulation?
Based? Wait, are VTuber corpos just fuckfests behind the scenes? This is why you keep the genders separated! Gee, Sanon, Uki is gay, okay? Stop being paranoid, don't be an incel. Sadly, Uki lives a bit far away, so he will stay the night. Nice family you got there, Niji-sanji. It's over! It's never over! Box bad. Yeah, I know. Etheria bad. Yeah, I know. Reimu bad. Yeah, I know. Hugs your boyfriend consensually. Latina while getting endless money from Chinese women. It should have been me, not him. Considering that Latina was so terrible, Ike is moonlighting as a ladyboy in Bangkok. You dodged a bullet. The Latina is the type who makes you do that kind of shit in the first place. Now that we know that unicorns got proven right with their assumptions on co-workers fucking in the Bitware corpus space, are they also doing it in HoloLive? HoloLive members are banned from dating each other. Okay, that explains. Definitely dating a co-worker tier. Definitely has a real life boyfriend tier. Probably has a boyfriend or is in between relationships. Whore tier. Virgin tier.
How do you know? How do you know?
Proof? It was revealed to me in a dream. Esquisos were right about Bishoyo having paid the shields, cheering up BT and spreading lies about HoloLive. Esquisos were right about Bishoyo trying to poach Holo members. Esquisos were right about Vox being a Esquisos were right about Etheria bullying Clique. Esquisos were right about Anna, Remo, and Millie being deranged sociopaths. This board owes an apology to Esquisos. A radical thought. There's nothing wrong with VTubers interacting with or even dating whoever they want. What's wrong is when they lie, cheat, bully, manipulate, or hurt others. Okay, Remo! But Mom, male collabs bad. What will I do if I can't pretend that my Yoshi exists solely for my own entertainment? Releases Google Doki response. 2 streams last week cancelled without an announcement. No schedule for this week. Radio silent on Twitter since her Google Doki response release. Bari paid Colombian cartels to get her. Except on 4chan, where Reimu seeded so hard on cooldown she got banned, deleting every message she made at once. And here are some of those banned posts. Are you seriously asking why a manager is not digging into a worker's retarded relationship drama? Nor inviting someone to a barbecue is not justification to fire someone. What harassment? All Ike bitched about was not getting invited to get-togethers and events. Telling out of nowhere again. Dragoons really are bad at this. It's real! And these are the Chinese box fans over on Red Note reacting to the situation. If there's no good news in 3 days, what am I supposed to say? I really can't let go. It's been 1,255 days. He appeared in my life right when I was about to give up on myself. So I can't bring myself to let go of this feeling. His presence is embedded in every corner of my life. I firmly denied the whole thing. Or rather, I can't accept it. I might just ignore what happened, even if it means deceiving myself. But the fact that I love him is what gives me peace of mind. Looking to sell my Vox Akuma merch cheap as I'm leaving the fandom DM for offers. So the rumors about he dating are true. Reimu and Vox broke up after Reimu discovered during their talks that Vox was privately contacting a fan artist named Yui.
You know what's crazy? This is good, bro. This is good. But why not put this energy into a job or something? Like,
no matter how much love, it's just a stack of paper. Just the ones I have in hand. The coal stuff is also included. 1,313 days since we met. I'm just so tired. Check my homepage for good deals. Salute to my own 1,066 days. November 25th, 2022. I designated that day as our anniversary.
I love you, 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 I love you.
Things I can write into my CV. In 2025, I successfully made him post what I asked him to post. I won. Could Jewish possessiveness get any stronger? I can't take it anymore. Feeling so messed up, I just want to run away. Feeling so messed up, I just want to run away. The tragic life of a stan. Why I will never forgive private DMs. I will never be able to stop wondering whether the countless I love you kindred were meant to thank all the fans who supported him or were a confession to a specific person. I've never said it publicly in the past few years because I know no one would believe what I've been through. I wish I could talk about it. No way, did he also cheat on the Menhera? Bruh, do you want to die? Feel free to ask for price.
For me, it nearly takes less than 30 seconds to get a match.
If only that applied to your dating history. Holy cow.
You can't see my face right now. You can't.
At this point, I'm expecting Ike to appear and say that they're both fucking mental asylum patients and just disappear again. Twisty vindicated. It's always nice to see evil people getting proven to be evil. The most insane part to me is Staff and other livers acting like I'm crazy for getting my outfit leaked, especially when they were all well aware of what kind of person was around. And it was my fault though. I should have known not to send things to livers and that it did end up in 4chan. Based! Wait until Ike comes back and gives his 2 cents. He did unfollow Etheria specifically before dipping.
I have solved your sin.
Sandu will not have a POV and he's just going to hang out with us on my stream. That situation was not something I could continue in.
A lot of people were very surprised that, you know, we're here together. Zandu did privately apologize to me, and I've accepted his apology.
And that distance also helped me process everything that sort of happened and gain some clarity about it all. In that whole time, I also realized that me and Doki were probably sharing a lot of similar experiences that I wish I was capable of seeing at the time. I was misinformed and felt pressured into decisions that I would later go on to truly regret. And later that I would find out things that what I believed weren't entirely accurate, and I wished I understood things better before reacting the way I did. And I'm so sorry, man.
These are the same people calling you incels and corpo bootlickers, by the way. Fuck him. Wow, just wow. You're absolute shit. Good riddance. If you support Doki, unfollow me or block me. Throw your old friends under the bus to make up for the first friend you threw under the bus. They basically just threw everyone else under the bus. Ike was innocent. Forgive him. Ike forgiven. Reimu's credibility shot to shit, and she spent an entire thread defending herself. Looks like she's still missing too. Ike disappears for 6 months. Reimu tries to slide into Doki's DMs to no avail. Reimu starts shit-talking Ike's ex on stream. X claps back. Reimu throws curveball. X strikes out twice but hits a homer. Obliterated not only Reimu but the rest of the clique. Somehow Sandu has returned. Successfully slides into Doki's DMs and good graces. Reimu crawls back into hiding as equivalent exchange. Man, it does feel good to be on the right side of history. Yes, he contacted her and apologized. Nukes box and Etheria with leaks. Comes back from total disappearance just to side with Doki Bird. Apologizes. Is forgiven. Was it always this easy? Wonder what Mari is thinking about this whole situation. Mari was begging for a Doki collab. Bet she's seething hard right now. Not Reimu sent her fans to beg Doki to collab with her, lol. I hope he apologized to the water bottle too. So that 100% confirms bully clique thing in IGN, right? But it reveals Ike was bullied. Claims Ike gave his approval and consent to post the things. Returns shortly after. Reconnects with Doki. Barry pulled the fucking Tony Stark self-destruct. The doxing shit was an excuse to get the screens out to show Ike was bullied and now sides with Doki. Mari out here playing 5D chess. Both Reimu and Millie are in this thread right this moment, having a complete melty. You can use Deep L to translate all the comments. But the common sentiment is they're mad because Ike betrayed the company. Yeah, Ike's been officially disowned by the Niji and JP fans. Ike, so those tears you showed in Overture were fake too? You are no longer Selen, no longer Ike, no longer Mister. You who betrayed Niji Sanji Yen have no right to speak. So this didn't age too well. A burning house? That's Niji Sanji. That's Mag's Maya. You don't get it. If Niji-en die, they will spread to Hololive. Yeah, imagine if a Niji-liver became a Holo member. How horrifying! Nah, comrade, good thread. I wish more Anons would strive for this kind of quality.
You don't understand. Hope you understand. Please. Damn.
It is genuinely insane. I am able to pay my mortgage by just making Niji Sanji videos. Some would say I am beating a dead horse, but the fucking horse keeps on getting up. I am still finishing renovation in the new house I just bought, so thank you to all the patrons for allowing me to even have the opportunity to do this for a living and not having to live with my parents. As always, thank you all so much for your support. Take care of Yuroshi and yourselves. See ya. Fuguamoko IRL. Bow, bow.
Wah, 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 wah.
This is just Teletubbies with tits, and I'm having a great time.
And honey.
What is her purpose? Literally all she does is nod and make cute noises while Fuwawa does all the talking. Boy, who the fuck made my dog sad? I'm gonna kill you! You can't make a B2 career out of just nodding and making cute noises! Sorry, you lost me!
お子ちゃんが正解だったよね。いいです。ありがとう We don't like you. You can go away. Bow bow. Bow bow. You can leave right now. We don't need you here. No. No. Hi, Moko. No. No. Go away. I'm ignoring you. No. You just go away, okay?
What does their breath smell like? What the fuck is wrong with cover? What the fuck was wrong with cover? Don't worry, it's dead now. Omega ruined the end. Jap-sama saved the end. Hololive only grows stronger.
Why are you so bad? Why are you so bad? I hate them. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Really? Wait!
Think, Mokoko, think! Wait, so the biggest holo jab right now is Fuamoko having a GP time slot? Jab? Jabba dabba-doo! Listen, the fact that he's dead won't stop me from making jokes about it. I'm so happy they're finally experiencing the success they deserve. So am I, but this level of positivity isn't allowed on BT. Go fuck yourself! Previous Oshis tells me to improve myself. Current Oshis inspire me to improve myself. Do it for them. Bow, 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 bow. leave me! Rabians, can you see the river? Can you say river in Japanese, huh? There it is, Mokoko! It's right behind you! Look back! Come on, look back! We can be anything you want us to be. A friend, a daughter, a sister, or even something more. Friend. Fauna, don't look! Fauna does a 1-hour lecture explaining why she's not your friend. Meanwhile, I will cherish every moment I have with them. One day, they will leave and I will be left alone again.
No. Good. Good build up for comment. No. No. Absolutely not, okay? is good. No. Right, both for you. No. I'm your older sister. And my name is Fuana. No. Why? No. It's not right.
Say it! Say Fuane, you brat!
Do you think, Ruffian, do you think that you would come back to life if we what?
Smoked your lazy pushy with actual effort. Goo goo gaga baby noises. Love that shit. The bow bow will continue until morale improves. Haters mad I can experience childlike wonder.
I love you. Would you like a cherry, baby? A watermelon? Sometimes I wish I could marry you. I go sneaky,
I am Pomu, bow bow. Bow bow. They're fans of Pomu, and Pomu is fan of them. What's the problem again, sisters? It's okay to be horny for Fuawa. It's not okay to be horny for Mokoko. This seduces you? Why is she streaming every single day now and getting more parasocial with viewers? Because she fears the dogs of hell. The Gura killers are finally here.
What's up, Bubbles? We're gonna break you.
Sharkonite, the mineral that can defeat sharks. Most wholesome Ian member. Hey guys, did you know that in terms of chat and streaming interaction, Porion is the most comparable bit hormone for head putts? Not only is her head really shiny, which is very enticing for head putts, Porion are on average 140 centimeters.
Now draw her giving birth. You guys are so immature. Wow, you guys are so immature. Laughing at Pinky. Why did no one correct me my entire life?
Need correction. I'll give them correction, alright? I'll correct them.
Look at my cute gem wife.
Wife.
I want to mine her ores, if you know what I mean. Love my gem wife.
Yes, hold me. Hug me more. I need it. I don't like these nicknames. I'm not Bimbo. I'm not Bagel. I'm not Bidet. I'm Bibu. I don't like these
Hammer time! Bibo, where are you? Is she getting worse or is the game just getting harder? I'm getting harder. She is hard. Erect. Rock hard.
Rock hard is wholesome. We are wholesomely rock hard. Okay? We are wholesomely rock hard.
You just just like cute and funny things, Anon. I'm sorry, but it's terminal. You can only accept your fate now.
Darn you, sussy rock.
Saves Holo Ian.
And honey.
Ropes, can you roll your...
No. Ropes.
Paskaru, guys.
Ropes.
Uranium fever has gone and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around.
I have a hard time believing there are actual people who ship Nerissa and Shiori over Biju, who clearly has more chemistry. It's like shipping a mother with her daughter. Sure, it's hot, but to some people, it's just wrong.
Darn you, sussy rock.
Actual child predator.
I'm correcting you right here, right now.
Why are you literally made for me? I am literally here to marry you. My entire personality is being a Kiara fan. This is my channel's content. Subscribe for more Kiara. No, that bitch Kiara can't have colleagues that like and respect her. God, I hate her. She's going to force Yuroshi to play League of Legends. Unironic MOBA players in HoloLive. They waited too long to release EN3 and they had to scrape the bottom of the gamer girl barrel to fill seats. Hey, I take offense to that, you little shit. And no, I haven't been in a relationship for almost 5 years now. How could you tell? Nerissa trying to seduce an average league player.
Do you forgive me now?
No! You took my cannon, minion! That is unforgivable!
Nerissa's XXL milkers. You can put that shit directly down your throat if you want.
Touch me! Yeah, I wanna be dirty!
Movie date, handcam, Sure Raven, one-on-one COLLAB. Feels good! Handcam, Kira Bird, it's finally her time! Why is she so fucking beautiful?
What? Wow. What kind of a sound is that?
Every single time Risa pops up on my Twitter, it's just her showing extreme amounts of favoritism for random Twitter lesbians. Demon possessed me for a sec, I took control though. Can I keep calling you Woomfy? Yes, you sound jealous, Anan? Oh, you're jelly because she didn't reply to your tweet? How cute!
Peg love.
Talks a lot, listens. God, imagine this sex! Sure is the time to break your pelvis, then cuddle afterwards. I love Shiori, 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 I love Shiori. Bros, we won. I can stop anti-girlfriend experience dooming. Thank you, Shiori. Where's the honey audio? Where's the good boy audio? Where is it?
Just kind of nutted inside and left deeper. I would play with you. Have I teased you long enough? I'm your happy ending? Wow. I shall allow you to have such a happy ending now. Good boy.
Shiori, I know you're here. Please marry me. I say as I notice the pale skin of your cleavage and look away nervously. Shiori, please never watch this video.
Hey. Hi.
Shows her tits when talking about voluptuous cleavage. I blushed. Shiori, I know you're here. Please marry me. I'm not even sure what to offer anymore. My life? I love Shiori. 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 not sure if my heart is beating anymore. Bros, I can't. I'm fucking broken right now. I miss Yuri. No, don't leave me. Or over. No, wife, don't leave. I am not okay. Be okay. Be okay for her. Ah, what's wrong? Ah, I want Yuri back. I can't take this anymore. Ah, hang in there, Novelites. Remember Olga Foster's words. We chose this path of suffering for Yuri's sake.
I love you.
Shuri, where the fuck are you? Come back! Hurry up! We're dying here!
Here he goes. Choo choo. Choo choo.
Shotgun gas! Choo choo! Naked Shurin!
Feel free to correct me when you're gobbling nuts left and right, you son of a...
If you can't be schizo with your wife, then you don't deserve a schizo wife. No, I will not take the flag calling Eurosia down from my window. I am schizophrenic. Look at my cute goth wife. She crazy, dude. She'll bite your dick off. And I'd let her. I don't get it. Even when she talked about her male friends, no one seems to care. Is her girlfriend experience game just that strong? What is Yuri's secret? Men are easy, just be nice. And she's exceedingly nice. God, I just want someone to be nice to me. What's wrong with this woman? Raden won't quit sake and tobacco.
Is the pumpkin single? Well, I don't know. It's kind of loose though from what I've tested it for. I know. Horrendous. Disgusting. Not for my holy Christian stream. Oh, yeah, anyway. How did Nerissa fare? Was she good or was she like your typical normie Stacy? No one cared about me until I put on the mask.
First unarchived karaoke is the archivist. Unarchived karaoke. New Ninja girls are debuting tonight. Your kind aren't allowed here. I love my I'm totally normal, I swear, God girlfriend. I just want to be locked in the dungeon again. Is that too much to ask? Stop falling for mentally ill women. I'll fucking do it again.
You like to beat up women, don't you? Holy crap, this is giant actually.
Bros, our programming tuba, she's finally here. Okay, using Notepad to edit JavaScript code based. Hacking space-time with Shorin. Has no idea where she's at. Screaming in extreme violence. Backseat screaming. I don't know who's streaming and I'm too afraid to check because I don't want to have to choose if there's overlapping streams.
But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed?
Final tally of the day is in. Here it goes. Hololive first, Hachima second, Miko third. 4.7% increase. Plus, the revenue share with VTubers is 43.7%. Niji-san in shambles. Hololive thriving. Thank me, Jago.
So wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wiser and I'm older.
Complete global domination. My eggs, they are coming out. Aokun is so handsome and I want her face to be so close to me. People thought this was a boy. Heck, sister, I'm turning gay. I need her to me and me. It's like I'm gay, but I'm not because she's a girl. I love this. She better have deep voice. She's handsome.
Are you gay? Are you gay? Please be gay. Oh my god, you are gay.
So, Where's Bochi? Looks exactly like me. Shuri, I just realized why the lighter didn't work. There was an intensity setting. Anyway, my room smells like herbs now. She's getting high on stage. I can't help but imagine them going on dates or having sex with men when they post shit like this. Do they not care about my feelings? Grass touching. I hope to be back by stream time. Them going on dates with me. Having sex with men. Also me. Crony's idea of touching grass is a bit different. He can't keep getting away with it. You turned her against me. You have done that yourself. Design tier list. Do you agree? Crony SS rank. You're just trying to bait people into posting this, aren't you? Almost 3 years of Honor English. Still no hacks. Isn't that difficult to find an Ian hack, guys? What about Vesper? Is this the worst bit we're redesigning history? This motherfucker gave me Stockholm Syndrome, so... As always, the reason these videos continue to be produced is thanks to our channel Patreon members: The Oiler Arab Baron, Battle Tiger, Goldbeards, Mr. Negative, Emerald Fucker, Dead Watermelons, Rich Jeff, Victor Tran, Tuba Man, Kimaricor Luminous, The IRS, Coffee Cups and Tybro, The Oiler Arab Princess, Factuber, Display Knocker, Dragunobi, Omar Simpson, Dr. Mono, The Posh Dinosaur, Cockatoo H, and Panopticon 1, Rigra, Menhera Enjoyer, Pato, Sorain, Vicinius, James, Arbiter Soul, Yoar, Random Person, L5, Ceronic, Yuso, Arctic Blizzard, The Brazilian Monkey, Harry Solaris, The Conquistador, Guam Mastermind, Rhino Alpha, Astemal Meridians, Dr. Emergency 112, Number 1 Wemiskizo, your resident Merchants Guild member, Kiwi, Free Chimichangas, Hakatsu, Ice Cube Eater, Night Set, Trashy Pixel, Mew 101, and Nuclear Nachos.
Wow. How do we get more? Ooh.
We're going out. Wear your most expensive out. Okay, all right. Yeah, all right. I'm curious to see where it's going. Okay. Is that Attack on Titan I see there too? Whoa! Yo, no. I mean, that is an expensive outfit out there, but you're gonna turn a lot of heads one way or another. The other direction, running the other way. Anyway, what's cracking, fellow gamers? It is time once more for Mr. Lot's Pause, or shorthand Let's Play, to tell you all about these gaming memes. Here, tell you all about them. Show you. It's like the #1 rule of storytelling: show, don't tell. What am I doing? Anyway, I got some funny memes here for you. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe, otherwise you're not a true gamer. True gamers are subscribed.
Yeah.
The heck? Rick? What are you doing there? He summons a bus? Flower has pissed me off. Run him over. What is going on? I have no idea what happens in Kirby, and I think I will never understand. So did Klee's dad even try, bro, as we have the mother, Alice, and then Klee? It's almost like 1 for 1. There's 0 genes, and whoever the dad is, she might have just magicked that baby into existence. I don't even know, man. Honestly, I think that's like the greatest mystery. Who managed to bag Alice when another 80% plus call fails? Nope. RNG not in your favor there. No, why would you do it? He was just walking. You didn't have to hit him like that. I mean, that just reminds me of ye old days of Baldur's Gate 3 when, you know, you're just doing your thing. You have like a 90% chance of like success, and you just hit that 5% failure chance, natural one, and it's over. Gamers are better than voice actors. Okay. I do agree with this sometimes.
You could ever make. Right now.
What on earth? What are you running from? Oh my God! Yeah, hit the button already! Go! Oh my God, the screams are real, bro. I think he's done, man. Whatever happened to little bro there, he's gone. He's done so. Oh my God. Watch out! Metal Sonic was spotted near there. Strange. I do not see him anywhere. Says obviously Sonic. Okay, man. To be fair, I do think Amy would absolutely fall for this. She's stupid. She thinks Shadow Sonic. Like, why would she not look at like the robot that actually looks like Sonic is Sonic? She would just believe it. Airman when Mega Man enters the boss room. Oh. Okay, and he just turns around. Okay, even has the music and everything there too. Yeah, just needs the health bar and everything. Yeah, I guess he would shoot fan blades, or he'd just use wind. He would use just probably wind to attack it. So is that the Chivalry King? And he kind of looks like the Burger King. I don't really know what else to say to this. I'm just gonna chalk it up to a coinkydink.
Hey, look, Amy, there is a hammer bigger
Oh.
than yours.
It's not the size, it's how you swing it.
Okay. Yeah, you tell him, Knuckles. You tell him just all giving you all that. He's just giving you a nice, funny joke. He's like, hey, there's one bigger than yours. And she's just pissed off and already tried to threaten him. She got what she deserved, honestly, there. What do you think? As it's Mario with Bowser, and it's trash. Okay, and then she would obviously get mega angry and things like that. Oh man, I did not think I would be seeing a Bowser meme in the big 2025 out here, but it's good to be back, baby. The game isn't even out yet in most of the world, as we have the Flight Warp Star cart. I've been seeing a lot of this go around. There's a lot of crazy carts going around, and honestly, I'm happy that they let you do this, because that is just silly. Kind of looks like Patrick, I ain't gonna lie. Oh. What? You got her cloak. Looks good on her, honestly. Oh.
Don't stand like that.
That's exactly. I mean, yeah, she does stand like that. I mean, come on, man. She just always looks ready and pissed off. I mean, she got a point there. I mean, all you gotta do to dress up as Hornet is literally just get the cape, and you're just there with a black bodysuit. Never forget that the original context of this picture is that they were seeing the Twilight Princess reveal. Wait, really? That's what the reaction pros were all about? That's what it was? Yo! I had no idea. Huh. Guys, help. What the frick does she have 5 bentos? Okay. I mean, it's Oguri Cap. She's just cosplaying in character. She's just clearly getting into character out there, being a complete freaking chub lord. That's what they do. Oh, okay, we're finding some evil things out here. What? Oh, really? That's a real product? I had no idea. And she just dunks the okay, Thanos snaps him out of his. What on earth is happening at the end? Wait a minute. All right, I guess it's like Popeye's spinach, where you just go mad crazy once you have it out there. I don't know if I have anything. Says the man whose whole memes revolves around jelly-filled donuts.
Oh, no, Mr. Kidnapper, please don't hurt me.
All right, Vezigal.
Touch you.
Yeah. What?
Why not?
Why not? Please. I mean, she would have absolutely put herself in those kinds of situations. I have seen things from the game. I don't know really much about the game, but I have seen the spicy things that this lady does. And yeah, I approve. We like female gooners here. We love female gooners.
Keep your nose on the wall for 5 minutes. You hear me?
Oh, you in trouble. Mama got you. Oh.
Let me go talk.
All right, oh, Sans, no! Just 5?
Jeez. I got 30.
An hour? Okay. That's a good dad. Helping the kid out, man. Like, dang, dude. Oh, you got off easy, man. That's actually kind of funny. That's a good dad. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird that Sans is accepted. This is like the only positive Sans is like the dad thing kind of in this situation. I've never seen people positive about Sans being a daddy. I deleted my boyfriend's Elden Ring save game because he ignored me all weekend. I don't regret it, with 8.4 million comments. Meanwhile, Christina out here. Oh. Yeah, it's over. You just gotta know it's Jover at that point, man. We going out with the bang, dude. 8.4 million people in the comments. Yeah, you gotta hold up the best you can, I guess. The best you can. But yeah, why would you do that? That's just kind of messed up. I mean, you could just do it all over again and speedrun it, but like, that's lame.
Oh man, I hate this crap.
What?
I'm not giggling.
Okay. What's with that face? Uh-huh. True. He's doing that on purpose.
Nah, I just get really nervous sometimes when I meet new people.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I mean, some people think like me just laughing all the time, like that's like a nervous tick. No, I just genuinely think I'm hilarious and laugh at my own joke. I think I'm so freaking hilarious. I'm laughing at myself. Oh, Chibi. Don't do it. It's not. Chibi. Chibi. It deletes it. Oh, man. I knew you tried to die for the content. Wait. You fool. You fool. I don't even know what game that is, but it looks like one of those games you can complete like within 30 minutes. So I don't even think that's big of a deal. Sonic 3 movie released December 20th, 2024, 3 days after the Game Awards 2024. Website states anything released on or after November 22nd, it will be eligible for this year's rewards. Was it nominated? Indiana Jones and the Great Circle as a nomination it received December 9th. How did you forget it just about the Sonic movie being the good and like game adaptation? I don't. Come on, man. It's obviously the best one. What are you doing? I mean, you gotta know the Game Awards are always they're rigged out of their mind. They've always been rigged out of their mind. There's no way that The Last of Us 2 would have won otherwise. As Monica seems to find the skirt length option, it goes from long to immediately short, baby. Yeah, we need that as a video game option, man. I mean, yeah, that's good. I mean, that just reminds me of the Nekopara P button or the bounce function of Nekopara 2. That was the best feature. We gotta put that at maximum jiggle physics. We men are perverts. That's why we objectify women. Women are too pure to ever objectify men. And let me take you to the Gacha game. Let me show you love in deep space. Oh, you young vile, you young naive creature. Turns out I think women are the thirstiest ones of us all, honestly. Anyway, that's it for our video game memes. Hopefully you guys had some good laughs. If you did, hey, check out my other videos. Have some fun. But for now, I will see you beautiful sons and guns again in the next video. I was gonna say picture almost. I almost messed that up. Good thing I didn't mess up my outro. That could have been close.
You got baby. Okay, interesting.
Going to Japan and all people making vids about countries that aren't locals are full of it and wrong for the most part. True. I talked about this briefly. Going to Japan was very eye-opening. A lot of stuff is just like straight up made up. Like a lot of the oh my god, did you know this about Japan? Like a lot of it's just fucking lies. Like I've only been to Tokyo, and Tokyo would be like the most extreme example of like, here's like what you can and can't do in Japan, and it's wrong. Like so much of it is wrong. You mean there's lies on the internet? Yeah. Example. Okay, so one example.
Japan is the cleanest place in the world. You will not see any trash in Japan. People in Japan do not believe in littering. Oh, there's trash everywhere. There's trash everywhere. It's a fucking city. Dude, some parts of Tokyo are fucking nasty, okay? Like, there's plenty of fucked up places in Tokyo. Yeah, it's just like any other city. I saw homeless people. That's another thing. People are like, there are no homeless people in Tokyo. You will not see a homeless person. This is because blah, 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 blah. And it's like, bro, I've seen maybe not dozens of homeless people, but I have seen probably a dozen homeless people in Tokyo. Not including the, like the passed out drunks and the runaways in, what's that area called? Shinjuku. Or is it Shinjuku? Shinjuku or Shibuya? The one that has like the casinos and stuff. Please stop, thank you. 22nd Thailand's name is Rob. He's from North Carolina and lives there. Oh, Shibuya. There's so many homeless teens in Tokyo, yeah. Oh, another thing. In Japan, it is very rude to speak English. If you're in Japan, you need to learn how to say this and that, or no one's gonna understand you. Bro, everybody speaks English, and if they don't speak English, they're gonna pull out a translator and talk to you that way. That's insane. So much of the signage in Tokyo is in English. They'll literally speak English to you. When you're a white person in Japan, you're seen as exotic, and people will come up to you to talk to you. No, they won't. People come up to you to practice their English. No, they won't. There's so many other tourists and foreigners there, bro. Thank you, people. Let's watch some Mark Wiggins food travel videos. Novsky Reactor, thank you. Passion English. It's very like, I don't know, man. Japan is super futuristic. Everything in Japan is light years ahead of American systems. Really? Okay, how about the part where I can't buy tickets to like literally anything on my phone? I have to go to an in-person kiosk in a 7-Eleven. How about that part? How about the part where you have to go to 7-Eleven to use a kiosk to buy tickets for a lot of like big name attractions and stuff? Oh yeah, the toilets! The toilets are another thing. The toilets in Japan are the cleanest you'll ever see. Japanese toilets are more advanced, blah, blah, blah. Bro, most bathrooms in Japan... Okay, well, I shouldn't say in all of Japan. In Tokyo. Just assume when I say Japan, I mean Tokyo, because all I've experienced is Tokyo. Okay, the bathrooms in Tokyo are like... They're fucked up, bro. They're fucked up. They're fucked up, dude. There might not be like human feces on the walls like in America, okay? But like the doors will be falling off. They'll be like, the soap dispenser ran out like 10 years ago, okay? And they've got like another one mounted on the wall and you're supposed to use that one. And to use that one, you've got to like crank the fucking handle to make it go. There's no paper towels. Fuck you, kill yourself, die. In nicer hotels, it's totally different. I stayed in a nice hotel, and that was very different. But when you're, like, going out and about, and you're at a store, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna pop in and use the restroom. Yeah, pray. Pray for yourself, bro. Also, the stalls, I don't even know how to word. Like, I don't know how to articulate how small, like, Japanese bathroom stalls are. But, like, a lot of those are only just big enough for you to, like back in. Like, you'd have to, like, back it. Like, they're very... God forbid you have a bag. God forbid you have a shopping bag. It's over for you. You should leave that out with, like, the sinks. If you're an American in Japan, you will tower over everybody else. No, you don't. No, you literally don't. So Japanese people are not much smaller. Okay? There's like this myth. There's like this myth where people are like, Japanese people are so small. They're like fucking 4'5" on average, and you're in Japan and you're like, These are just regular people. Yeah, if you're like 6 foot tall, you'll stand out. But yes, you will in America too. Like you'll be taller than most people if you're 6 foot tall in America as well. It's just outdated info that's been regurgitated. I get called tall a lot. Really? 500 gram, thank you. So don't go to Japan toilets if you lift kapipis. If you need to use the restroom in Japan, if you're in Tokyo, just Google restroom on Google Maps. And some of them you have to pay for, but don't. Sakuna always gives the advice, oh, just go to Starbucks. Go to Starbucks, get a drink, and use their restroom. But the Starbucks restrooms are so small. Welcome, Land thinking. We need a name for those travel misinfo genre. I'm thinking, have you watched a Vagrant Holidays Japan video? Nope. Nuclear Helper thinking American small size is like XXXL in Japan size though. It's really not. I bought all the same like normal size clothes while in Japan and they all fit just fine. Because I started my trip in Japan my first time. I bought everything like really oversized. I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy everything like 2 sizes up. And then like I wore the clothes and I'm like, this is fucking massive. So I just started buying like my regular size. Shoe size is hard to find there. I have big feet. I'm a rabbit. I don't know if as a guy, clothing that wasn't Western was too small. Maybe it's a gender difference. Traditional floor-scoring toilets are kind of iffy. Some places still have those. I will never use those. Those are too scary. What's this video? Why did this default to 32 seconds in? Usually I look for a Konbini. I look for a Konbini for a bathroom, but they didn't have public restrooms in Kyoto. Had park bathroom. They usually have bathrooms. Oh, I don't think any of the Konbini in Tokyo have public bathrooms. First, I don't think many stereotypes come from years ago when there were less tourism and cities were different too. McDonald's diet made JP people taller. Fujito was right. Yeah. I was name is thank you. Hey Pippa, did you pick a name for sheet metal? His name is not sheet metal. Oh, what's good here? Thank you. To be fair, as someone originally from San Francisco, I did find the areas of Tokyo I went to, Shibuya, Shinjuku, Akihabara, the cleanest city I've ever been to. Yeah, but that's because you're from San Francisco.
A comic by Awkward Zombie. You got 50 rupees. But I can't care anymore. So I guess I'll put it back.
Dude, this is it, man.
Cheers, guys. That was really good.
Not bad. Wait, I have a question. What does chopped mean?
Justin was fluent in this, and this made me want to die.
Like it or not, you are. It's like
Chopped.
real
Chopped.
What's the difference between Italian seasoning and pizza seasoning?
Oh, I actually don't know.
I was reading your spices. I don't know that I've ever. Have I ever been on a live stream before?
Wait, have you not?
I don't know. I did.
Wait, this is your first live stream.
Wait, I played basketball during one.
Are you nervous?
No, not. Listen, I'm at this point so used to cameras being right in my face, especially shaking in my
There
face.
is 26,000 people watching right now.
I feel like I've traveled to a foreign land and I like it.
Yeah. So this is your first stream?
This is. I did a basketball tournament once that was live streamed, but I didn't know it was live streamed, and I found out that I was the oldest person in the entire tournament. And then people were like losing games or getting all mad, and I was like, I'm just grateful to move my body. I'm 33. I'm like not old.
You're not old. You're 33.
Yeah.
So am I.
It's okay. It's gonna be
What?
okay.
You're acting like, bro. This guy was acting like he was like 45 or something.
Okay, I heard the homes are really nice that they put us in.
That's correct.
They give you jello. You can do water aerobics now. It's awesome.
I can't believe you're 33 acting like this.
Just to clarify, we
Yes.
tried your last drink. Are we also trying one of your last meals?
I believe so. It's been left a surprise to me as well. We're doing my last meal. And I've never actually eaten my last meal.
Parts
No.
of it. And the stuffed version, since we're not chefs.
Oh god. Okay.
Anyone make you your last meal?
No. Never. Well, it's one of those things.
We have a bartender.
Wait, we actually do?
For his... Would you like to introduce your drink?
Hello. Yes, my drink. If I were to have like one last drink on earth, this is my favorite cocktail of all time. It's called a penicillin.
I'm so surprised you've never had your last meal on your last meal.
I know, we're...
Okay, no. Only 3/4 of that, so no.
Well, so I was gonna make 3 right
Oh,
now.
you're gonna make in the. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm making 3 in the
Fuck
shaker.
it, let's go.
You gotta make them for a crowd. Also, most of the time, I don't even measure anymore.
Wait, I was watching.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Hajai.
Oh, hello. Who is that? Wasn't she meant to be joining us today?
No, that's Hajai's grandmother.
Oh, yeah.
That's supposed to join
Yeah,
us.
yeah. She was
Yes.
like, so someone in our household was meant to be joining us
Yes,
today,
yes,
but
yes.
you got too lazy.
No, she's not lazy.
Yeah, she was definitely.
She got an eye infection.
Yeah,
Don't call
sure.
her
Yeah,
lazy.
okay, yeah. That's what she.
Eye infection. Ah. Why is Hajime's grandmother getting slandered like this? It's okay, I believe you.
So, Giri, what are we doing today?
I thought it would be fun because I accidentally forgot and missed the official release date of Ban on YouTube, and I was like, shit, that was Sunday.
You went to the actual
I did,
physical
but
premiere, which was.
I did, but I wanted to support, and I was like, I was gonna do it like on the release day,
you've already shown
and
your support.
I was like, that's gonna be so cool. And then I was like, oh, Sunday, right?
Well, you are. It's okay. We're only like 2 weeks late. We're here now.
So if you guys don't know, if you've been living under a rock, Garnt actually made an anime. What's the name? What's the title?
It's called, well, Chat is saying that right now, I'm spelling it correctly. It's Ban. It's an anime that's out right now on YouTube. I don't know if Chat even knows who I am. Hello, I am Garnt, aka. I never like to assume.
Imagine for 10 minutes, like, what the fuck is that guy?
Yeah, I did make an anime that is out right now on YouTube. It's called Ban, and there is some certain scenes that have delicious looking food that's, I guess you wanted to recreate.
Obviously, I love any food scene in any anime, especially when it's done with so much like detail and care, and where it's kind of like a crux to the movie. Apparently, there were some people in the chat that didn't watch it yet, because I was talking about it yesterday, like why I want to make this curry, but they were like, no, don't spoil it. I don't want to know when you see this curry. So I'm just saying we see this curry, okay?
Yeah.
But I was asking Sydney actually which curry it was, because it looked delicious,
Yeah.
and she said that it was masaman curry. It was loosely based off of masaman curry.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try recreating it. Apparently, all the dishes, most of the dishes are based off of your mom's cooking.
Yes, so food is like a big theme in like the anime, and they were asking me, okay, so what kind of food should we base this on? And I'm just like, I don't want it to be completely Thai. Maybe throw in like some Japanese cooking in there. And they were like, no. We want to know what you eat. And so then I just started sending them pictures of my mom's cooking. And they were like, all right, that's it. That's what we're going to base it on.
I love that though. I love that. So we're gonna try attempting it today.
Yeah.
I've only had a restaurant version of it, so I don't know if it's like truly authentic. It looked good. Speaking of the curry, I just told Garnt this when we were having a little snack. I was trying to butter his mom up, right? Because obviously Sydney was like, oh my God, I just have the best cooking. You have to try Garnt's mom's cooking. And I was like, yes, one of these days I would love to, right? So during the premiere, I had the chance to meet his parents, and then we were at the after party, and then she was like, oh my God, it's good to meet you, Giri. Thanks for coming. And then I was like, I hear so much about you from Garnt and Sydney won't stop praising your dish, and I love it so much. And was it masaman curry that you made for that? And she was like, yes, that was my curry. And I was like, I would love your recipe if you want to give it to me. And she was like, oh, you're such a sweet girl. Oh, thank you. And then I was like, oh, maybe you didn't hear me. So I was like, oh my God, but I hear so many good things. So if you have the chance, maybe you can send it to Garnt or Sydney, and I would love try making it. When she'd be like, oh, I like this one. She's so sweet. Oh, and then she keeps on dodging the question. And I was like, should I ask her a third time? Or should I just really take this fat hit and just like stop right now?
Yo, I'm gonna say it straight. She heard you loud and clear. Sydney has been trying throughout our entire relationship and she has still not succeeded. I've been trying since birth and I haven't succeeded to get her recipe yet.
Why isn't Gary wearing the bomb? I actually forgot.
I know.
I do have it, but I forgot. Don't worry, I have my favorite piece of that goodie bag as far as merch is concerned. I have it right here, Chad, okay? I'm a good supporter and good friend.
Oh, you got the spoons.
I got the bonds.
You got the spoons.
Okay, masaman curry. Do you think there's a specific few things we should look out for a good masaman curry?
I'm already gonna call this out. I'm already very proud.
Oh, proud. I thought he was angry. I was like,
you have got the exact. You have got the exact right brand of coconut milk. Because when. Oh my God. Yes, right. It's exact
Everyone
brand.
take a snapshot, write it down. This is Garnt's mom verified, okay? Although we are gonna be trying to make a beef version this time instead of a chicken version, just to let you guys know, let you know ahead of time. So this is the menu for today. We have the curry, obviously, and while the curry is stewing, I usually like to prepare things that we can do in the meantime. So we're gonna be making a Thai milk tea, which I've only had once.
Yes.
Also, I've only had at that restaurant. So is it authentic? I don't know, but we'll try making our Thai milk tea. And I did actually get what I think is the proper Thai tea leaves. Got Thai on it, if that helps. I heard this is the brand that people use to make Thai milk tea. I also heard in Thai, the milk component is an evaporated milk and or condensed milk. In not North America, but in Western countries, they do it with like cream or something. So I do have evaporated milk instead. And also a Thai crab salad, a spicy, tangy crab veggie salad thing.
Like a yum.
I don't know what they said it in English.
Okay.
But aside from the curry itself, I was telling Garnt this earlier, I'm gonna be putting him to work. We're gonna be making the curry paste ourselves too, because I think it'll be fun to try and try doing it ourselves. And I do have backup. So I did see this masaman instant curry paste thing. I believe you just kind of stir fry it with like coconut milk. So same type of assembly after the paste is in, but I don't know how good it'll actually be. I feel like if your mom saw this, she would like be like, oh, I don't like her anymore.
The paste is like one thing, but I think it's just how you cook it and the other ingredients around it. I think. It's not all the paste.
It's got Thai on it though.
It does.
It's got Thai on it, and then even the jasmine rice, it says Thai. I was like, hey, if it's up, at least everything is Thai. It's kind of crazy, no substitutions. I'm trying my best. Oh, the one thing that I had to so-called substitute was I couldn't find limes today.
I can find limes. All right, I'm leaving right now.
No, but they do have something called zudachi, which I believe is calamansi. We're gonna start the paste first. The paste needs a little bit of preparation. Part of it will not be super hands-on. Part of it will be, because I don't want to actually like, kill your wrist or something.
Yeah, that's how you know this is like legit.
All right, we need 2 teaspoons of coriander seeds. I'm gonna go in the wave of every Asian mom, and we are going to eyeball it.
Yeah.
Because I know what 2 teaspoons looks like. That's 2 teaspoons.
That's 2 teaspoons.
Yes,
yeah,
that's a few good shakes about that. 2 teaspoons of cumin. This is cumin.
That's not cumin.
Wait, was cumin the one thing that I was missing last time? Wait, I know I had cumin. Oh shit, Shadow, can you like go talk to your like cumin dealer?
Damn, I guess we got to substitute with fennel.
No. Okay, there's more things we need than just cumin. That's fine. We can wait for the cumin. We have white peppercorn, which is half a teaspoon of white peppercorn. Sure, whatever. Ground cinnamon. I think I have fresh cinnamon. We'll just ground it ourselves. Okay. You can help me ground some cinnamon while I try to find all the other things.
How do I ground stuff?
Okay, so we have a microplane.
Okay.
And then we're gonna grab. We need 1.5 teaspoons worth. So we'll eyeball that completely. I'll give you a new stick, and what you have to do is you kind of have to feel which way the grater works. So I think you pull back to grate, and then you pull forwards for it to be smooth. And then you just go like this. Just go like this. Just do that until we get like a teaspoon and a half, which might be like, I don't know, half a stick.
Is this half a teaspoon yet?
Yeah, I I think that's good.
Okay.
How much chili do you need? 40 grams.
What kind of chilies are that?
Red chilies. He was like.
I'm like, this is an important bit actually.
Whoa,
What type of chilies are you using? All right, we got the cumin seeds now.
Cumin, yeah.
Hey, guys, have you ever burnt rice before?
I swear to God.
Wait, you have?
No. No. I burnt it before. I'm not proud of this.
Wait,
definitely
while
smells like
cooking it,
cumin.
or?
Yeah, so I was trying to make rice on a stovetop, and I was like, yeah, I'll show people how to make it on a stovetop. That's a necessary skill. And then I was like, when you first open it, I was like, oh my God, that's so good, guys. And then you want to like,
Yeah.
stir it a little bit, right? And then I was like, oh. And that's
God.
where it all started. What I'm gonna ask you to do is start pounding the spices. We're going to get the fresh ingredients. I try to chop it a little bit more fine so it won't be as hard. We can try doing it little by little.
Okay, how pasty do you need this to be?
Quite pasty. Also add a little bit of salt. Salt kind of asks bleh. I'm gonna add a little bit more.
I think you can add a little bit more
wetness in there.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna just add the rest of it, and then I think we need a little bit of coriander too. Do you like pakchi, like coriander or cilantro?
Yeah, I love it. I don't have the gene. Wait, do you not?
Hate it.
Wait,
That's why when I find a friend who doesn't like it, we're like, high five, high five, put her there, put her there.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a good paste.
Yeah.
You did really, really good. Thank you. I hope your wrists aren't broken.
Oh no, I want to make sure it was a good taste.
So now we have the most important thing ready. Let's do the actual curry now because it does take a little bit of time to kind of cook. Braise, let's grab the big pot.
We got some Japanese beef.
So we have two different kinds, but they look very similar. Okay, these ones, I'm gonna ask you to maybe cut them.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna ask you to sear the meat. It's okay if they're a little bit close together. Normally you don't want that to be the case. But
Okay.
A few moments later.
I think
that looks really good.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take these out and then we're gonna do part 2.
Smells good.
I know.
Damn, who needs a curry? Just meat. Let's just have meat.
But I do have the proper Thai Japanese rice.
All
it's
right.
time to start assembling the curry.
Okay.
So we need 2 full cups. This is about 2 full cups of coconut milk.
Yeah.
But for the first half cup, we're gonna use this and try to separate the fat from the milk. Ideally, you wanna aim for that. So half a cup is like a quarter of a can.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. When I heard half a cup, I was like, yeah, just chuck that all in, man.
Okay, and it's starting to look like it's already like deglazing and it's like picking up the bottom, the fond. So as it's kind of cooking and separating, we're gonna use our spatula and kind of squish it. Garnt, be honest, if it's actually really good, out of pride being your mom's son, would you lie to me and tell me that it's still ass?
Nah,
Would
it's good, it's good. My mom tells me stories that I don't remember. Apparently, when I was a kid, I was pretty brutally honest.
Oh dear.
She was telling me the story where I was a young kid and my mom like works all day to cook this dish. My dad was like, honey, this is delicious, this is amazing. And apparently I take one bite, I throw the spoon down, and I'm like, Mom, I know you can do better. I have no memory of this, by the way.
That's crazy.
So if it's good, it's good. Yo, straight up, I once told my mom food was almost as good as Taco Bell, a Mexican. Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Okay, we need about 5 to 6 tablespoons of curry paste, which I believe is pretty much just all of it. No sense
I mean,
being light with the flavors.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if there's too much flavor, then
we can just add more coconut.
We can add more coconut.
Okay, so one thing I want to ask you about. So the recipe called for palm sugar. I looked it up on Amazon, and the only result they gave me was coconut sugar. Do you know if it's the same
you
thing?
can use brown sugar as a substitute.
I even got Thai.
Oh my god.
Sugar. It's got Thai all over it, chat.
I've never seen this in my life.
He's getting there.
That's
he's
like
getting there.
honey or something.
And then look, it's quite odd. It's like it breaks.
Yeah.
It's like waxy.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, is this correct?
Yeah, normally we just use brown sugar.
Okay. This is plenty of liquid, I think, so we'll let that sit. And then we can maybe try making the Thai milk tea first, because the tea needs to...
What are these? Working the shift, okay. Okay. Event shop, okay. Event shop, event shop. friendships. Yes.
お前が指揮官かい？よし、今日からお前が私の参謀よ。この海を征服するため。
ロンドン級の末っ子シロおよ。私はレナン。ヘイ指揮官。何者だ？
Okay, we got Toka. Oh, we got another waifu.
ではないようだが。なんと、ここは私のいた場所とは違う世界なのか？通りで見覚えのないものが多いはずだ。私の名は八戸神十日。とても大切な名なので覚えておいてほしい。しばらくの間世話になるぞ。ところでお腹が空いたのだが、何か食べるものはないか？
Food? Yes, there's food. What the comments say? The fresh fruit here already is the best of them. Beautiful princess. You need to eat. What did they say? Third best. White. Nice.
あんたが指揮官くん？お姉さんにいじ。はじめまして。少年。
Okay. We got I would just need origami. We need to get origami. Then we'll finally get them all. Alright, let's just go play the event now. Alright, I'm trying to ship everything. Whoops, I forgot to feed him. Okay, we're gonna have to train someone new. Itsuka Asanagi. And the new girl, Toka. Oh wait. Sword. Owari. Secretary. New girl. Toka. There you are, Toka. Toka. That's headpads. And now a special touch. It's a play, yes.
あったか？
Yes.
どうした？
Yes.
汚れているところでもあったか？
Yes.
よかろう。
Yes.
どうした？
Yes.
汚れているところでもあったか？
Hi fam, if you love gospel music with a soulful, funky twist, check out the album by Roots of My Kin. One of the songs, entitled Alone Time, is featuring your girl, me. Download today. Check the description box below for more details.
It's not like I was gonna use it anyways. Oh, here, did I get her? I got Yoshino. Yeah, it's the other waifu.
少しお話ししてくれますか?
Cute. Sorry, Shido. The spirit is mine. Sorry, Shido. Is it? Like, no. No. This ain't Blue Archive, bro. You're Shiki-kan here. Cute Azuma. Yeah, okay. Yoshino. Cute. Okay. Ooh, so close to getting her. Okay, one more. And we received her, so we're gonna watch her story now. Right there. We're putting you, Yoshino, Beauty, Dance. Cute.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Miriam, and today, baby, we have ourselves 2 whole chickens. We have 2 whole chickens. Oh my god, I'm so hyped about this. Let me tell y'all something. I made the batter fried chicken, of course, before, but this is my first time ever cooking like a whole chicken. So this is the bird. So I'm gonna put this one to the side. I have a little plate here. I'm gonna put that one to the side, baby. And today, baby. Look at that. I am so excited to get into it. So. Now I know that it's salted perfectly because I tasted some of the crust. And I chose a young bird because the meat's tender, it's juicy, tender. Is she done? She done. Done. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I cried 2 tears in the bucket. Let's go. Come on, baby. Oh, she's dripping. Oh, wow. Here we go. Guys. Wow. Oh my gosh. It is perfect. It is perfect. It's so tender. It is just dripping in juice. Here I have a copycat version of my chipotle sauce that I make. It is so good. Oh my god. Y'all give me 1 minute. It's so good. It's so tender. I would go with the young chicken, guys. The meat is so tender and juicy. Hence the word young. A little tenderoni. Oh wow, she's clean too. The bone's clean. Ooh, thank you, Jesus. I'm so happy how it turned out. That is so good. And I'm like not over exaggerating. It's so good. I'm a dark meat lover, so must try, please. And follow my directions, you won't go wrong. Now, if you have, of course, if you have a larger pot than myself, you won't have to do so much turning. But I had to flip it. Because typically when I make chicken this way, I don't usually have to flip it. I usually just have to break it from the other pieces of chicken because it's a wet batter. Ooh, that crunch though. Piece of this wing. Yo. Winner. Must try. Very, very good. I have no complaints at all. Oh my god. It's just so good. It's so good. My brother sent me, it was, I forgot what Asian, I guess it was Japan, Asian country. You know how they have the street, I'm obsessed with those, where they have the street food. I love watching them. And he sent it to me. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna try it. You know, I'm gonna give it a try. And it was weeks ago and I forgot about it, so I decided to do it. Oh my god, it's so good. Please give it a try, guys. That meat is so juicy. And I only let the seasoning sit on the chicken for like 30 minutes, 35 minutes.
Recipe.
I hope you're excited because today's recipe is both a staple of Chinese Michelin-star restaurants and a part of the typical training regimen for aspiring Chinese chefs. It might seem intimidating, but with my dad's recipe for the one and only crispy skin chicken, you'll be frying up the crispiest skin and tender chicken meat at home in no time. We'll start with my dad's 4-step process to prepare the chicken. Step 1. We'll clean and dry the chicken.
嗰腳咧就要除咗個唔要啦，喺隻雞腳關節唔好喺上邊，咁咧喺呢度咧，使咗佢咧炸起上嚟咧，即皮會縮上去啦嚇，喺呢度，唔好喺呢度，喺呢度。
We'll first cut off the chicken feet at or below the first joint. Now we'll wash the chicken with a large bowl of clean water.
要洗乾淨隻雞先嚇，喺度洗。點樣嘢咧？入邊睇下有冇嗰啲紅色嘅雞肺啊，入邊嗰啲啊，雞肺入面買乾洗乾淨佢嚇。
As we rinse, we'll massage the chicken, resulting in more tender meat.
Nora from Patreon asks, is there a preference to Buddhist chicken or organic chicken?
觀你咩雞都好嘅，唔好超過4磅嗰頭你就通常係咩汁？
「
I get it? Ah, complete missions for rewards. Details. Whatever.
いらっしゃいませ。
Info. Okay.
よくぞそれを選んだ。賞賛、受領、褒めてあげます。さすがです。何がどうしたの？
I've got 3. Okay. Hard mode. Hard. There we go, hard. True, for real, for real.
バルクリアの誇り勝利の道を指す子守歌進むのだ
よみがえって
進め進むのだこれは命の子守歌よえぐりうがち貫き通す
戦いが早く終わりますように
これは命の子守歌
私から逃れられないよ
Just like a boring podcast, there really shouldn't be another fried chicken video on YouTube, but after consuming them all, I noticed the pattern of this dish, specifically 3 general categories: flour, batter-based, starch-based, or just raw dogging it in oil. Today, I picked a few of the most unique styles for us to learn and master together. Before the cooking though, I got a little concerned over this bird flu that's been going on raising egg prices and stuff. I looked into it, it's just like salmonella. As long as we cook it to the proper internal temperature, we should be fine. Who eats chicken tartare though? Is that even a thing? First things first, I'm the realist. Second of all, we're starting with a fried chicken dish that granted the high status for all fried chicken dishes. The American Southern style is what pops into your head when somebody mentions this food group. It's like when you guys see radioactivity on the news, you think, is Future Canoe nearby? I feel like we made this a few times on the channel, so there's no point to repeat it. So to make things different, we're gonna try to make, in the same style, a whole chicken fry. Like the Worth It episode when they came to New York City. Oh, by the way, ready to feel old? This series started almost 10 years ago, man. The recipe I'm following today is supposed to be the most classic. Instead of seasoning the marinade, we're gonna season the chicken first. Salt, garlic, onion powder. The belief is that if we season the buttermilk straight, it's gonna be diluted. So we're gonna get it real close, skin tight. Rub it all over the place, inside and out, just like you would at at a barbecue party. Now we're gonna put it in a gallon Ziploc, fill it completely to cover it with buttermilk. I totally overestimated how much buttermilk I'm gonna use, but this is a bottle of cultured buttermilk. Just like a boring podcast, there really shouldn't be another fried chicken video on YouTube, but after consuming them all, I noticed the pattern with this dish, specifically 3 general categories: flour, batter-based, starch-based, or just raw dogging it in oil. Today, I picked a few of the most unique styles for us to learn and master together. Before the cooking though, I got a little concerned over this bird flu that's been going on raising egg prices and stuff. I looked into it, it's just like salmonella. As long as we cook it to the proper internal temperature, we should be fine. Who eats chicken tartare though? Is that even a thing? First things first, I'm the realist. Second of all, we're starting with the fried chicken dish that granted the high status for all fried chicken dishes. The American Southern style is what pops into your head when somebody mentions this food group. It's like when you guys see radioactivity on the news, you think, is Future Canoe nearby? I feel like we made this a few times on the channel, so there's no point to repeat it. So to make things different, we're gonna try to make in the same style a whole chicken fry. Like the Worth It episode when they came to New York City. Oh, by the way, ready to feel old? This series started almost 10 years ago, man. The recipe I'm following today is supposed to be the most classic. Instead of seasoning the marinade, we're gonna season the chicken first. Salt, garlic, onion powder. The belief is that if we season the buttermilk straight, it's gonna be diluted. So we're gonna get it real close, skin tight. Rub it all over the place, inside and out, just like you would at a barbecue party. Now we're gonna put it in a gallon Ziploc, fill it completely to cover it with buttermilk. I totally overestimated how much buttermilk I'm gonna use, but this is a bottle of cultured buttermilk. But I'll show you how cultured this channel really is in about 4 recipes or so. I'm gonna put the bag in a pot because when the buttermilk spills in the fridge, it takes like a whole day to clean it. Don't ask me how I found out. While it's resting in the fridge, marinating overnight, the next day we're gonna prepare the flour dredge, which is 2 part flour, 1 part cornstarch to ensure that ideal crispiness. We're gonna keep the seasoning simple to salt, pepper, and smoked paprika. After about 2 to 24 hours, we'll take the chicken out of the Ziploc bag and goddamn.
What's up, homie? I'm Tony.
Spread the legs to let it all drip out, and then we'll cover it completely with the dredge. Since we're working with a fairly large surface area, we kind of want to press it and massage it into the chicken. What I usually find useful is coat it and then let it sit in the flour for 2 minutes and coat it again. All the spots are covered up. It's time to give our chicken the greasy glow up. The cavity of the chicken became a tunnel for shooting oil. My face scar from the donut burn is not even recovered yet, so I'm gonna pour out some oil. Real quick, I'm gonna clean up the oil that's everywhere to stop US soldiers from coming into my apartment. And then in a bigger pot, we'll heat it right back up to 350, actually 375 because the chicken's kinda cold. And we'll just drop it in, hopefully it'll cover the entire chicken this time. There's not a lot of instructions and tutorial online on how to fry a whole chicken, so I'll keep track of the time and let you guys know at the end. A lot of these recipes today are suggested by our members. If you want to be a part of the community and access all these perks, you should join through the link in the description. The Switzerland vlog is out. Solomon and I got pretty lit there. After 15 minutes frying on its back, we'll try to flip it. I realized the batter on the ass is falling off from the oil. We probably should have re-battered it after the small pot, but we're committed now, so let's see how it turns out. After 15 minutes on the other side, the onions is starting to look really appetizing. I'm gonna let it rest for at least 15 minutes standing up on a wire rack, because I noticed from the cavity so much juice is squirting out like no tomorrow. I'm afraid that it's gonna soak up the outside, which defeats the whole purpose of frying. I usually go for dark meat for roast chicken because I feel like it's juicier, but when it's fried, white meat is much more tolerable. I thought frying for this long is gonna make it very dry, but it looks to be really juicy. So let's give it a taste and really want 13. I really think it's more tender than the individually battered pieces. The thighs kind of got naked after the batter fell off. Just like if my channel ever falls off, I'm also gonna get naked. The bones of the carcass from the inside and the skin that's covering the entire surface area really protected the meat and the juice. I never really got the hype of fried whole chicken until now. It really is a better way to do this dish. I'm gonna give it a 9.3 out of 10. Sometimes problems in life could be so challenging, even fried chicken can't fix. That's why therapy might be a good option to look into. Let me introduce you to today's sponsor, BetterHelp. I'm now in an unexpected period of life as my school application is still not over. Most decisions should have come out by mid-March, but I have yet to hear back from any schools. I'm starting to think that outright rejection is easier to deal with than prolonged build-up. Use it to brine some chicken drumsticks. We're gonna keep it in the fridge again for at least, but we want to do it with no additional cost. If you think therapy might benefit your mental health, click this link in the description or visit betterhelp.com/futurecanoe or choose Future Canoe during sign up. You'll get a special discount off your first month of therapy if you do. Another American classic, the Nashville hot chicken, starts not with a marinade but with a brine. So we want to warm up the pickle juice a little bit to melt the sugar. Holding this warm bowl of yellow liquid kind of makes me want to put ice cubes in it to decrease the temperature, you know. I can just dunk my face in it to start the morning, but I'm gonna use it to brine some chicken drumsticks. We're gonna keep it in the
We got her, we got Kurumi.
あらあら、ここは一体どこでして？気づかぬうちに世界を渡ってしまったということですの。何やら面白いことになりそうですわね。いえいえ、なんでもありませんわ。とにかく自己紹介をさせていただきましょう。はじめまして、徳崎くるみと申しますわ。それで、あなたのお名前は
Yeah, finally, best waifu.
Fridge again for at least overnight. And I know for a fact if anybody else on YouTube does this step, you guys gonna think it's completely normal, but the radioactive chicken accusation is gonna flood the comments of this video. The buttermilk's coming out the next day as part of the breading procedure. We'll do 3-part flour, 1-part starch, seasoning it with the Slap Your Mama Creole seasoning. For Nashville hot chicken, it has to be Creole. Otherwise, it's inauthentic, and I'm authentic, alright? Is it the bird flu or jaundice? We can't really tell anymore. We'll briefly soak in the buttermilk, shake it really well, drop it into the dredge. Pretty aggressively, we gotta push it into the skin so it sticks. Keeping the oil temperature around 350, 325. When the coating changes color, it's pretty much done. Since it's dark meat, the chicken drumstick is a lot more forgiving to overcooking. A few minutes before it's done frying, we're going to prepare the hot oil that goes on top of it, which is mostly cayenne, 1/4 cup, 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika, 1 tablespoon brown sugar, 2 teaspoon chili powder, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Then we'll pour the hot oil straight from the pot to fry everything up, mix it together, we'll get back to the chicken. At this point, the coating looks a little bit darker than expected, so the chicken is definitely cooked. We'll put it on a wire rack and start brushing it with the hot oil from earlier. This is when we elevate it from a normal piece of fried chicken to a Nashville classic. We gotta get all the corners, making it as flavorful as we can, hitting all the milk from Granny's. Alright, now be honest with me guys, doesn't that look good? It looks straight up I bought it from a chain. This one in particular looks really good. Hattie B's got nothing on us. Alright, going in. At first I didn't understand why we'll have to brine it instead of the straight up buttermilk marinade like the southern ones. Now I realize that because the oil is so intense on the outside, the chicken itself needs to be more acidic and simply flavored. Overall it's very balanced. The hot oil has a hint of bitterness. I can't tell if that's from me burning the spice or just from the cayenne itself. The intensity is too much for me. I like the southern ones better, but I'll still give it a 9 out of 10. The last dish of the American category is a buffalo wing. Some people might argue it's not fried chicken, it's more of a wing, but we're still putting parts of chicken into hot oil, you know. Just because the masseuse only put oil on your arms, you still gotta pay for the massage. After separating the forearm from the biceps, we'll lay them out on a wire rack and put it in the fridge for at least 12 hours. We want the wings surface to be dried up and hardened so it's easier for us to fry. Also safer too, less oil splattering. If it's still a little wet, just like use a paper towel to soak it up.
Oh yeah.
Again, with a 350-degree oil, we're gonna drop in the wings one by one and cook it till it changes color. These cook quickly so you don't have to worry about it too much. Now in a separate pot, we're gonna make the buffalo sauce, starting with half a stick of butter, a cup of buffalo sauce, I'm using Frank's Red Hot, 1/4 cup of ketchup, some garlic powder, and just mix that together till smooth. Pour over the wings, toss it like there's no tomorrow. It's so shiny. I think adding butter to any sauce instantly makes it better, or instantly makes it butter. Unfortunately, it's not crispy anymore, but it's still juicy though. I feel like there's like a trade-off with buffalo wings. If you want crispy wings, it's gonna be pretty dry. The sauce is really nice. I really like that hint of sweetness the ketchup is bringing to the table. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's probably the most popular among young people. All my friends are obsessed with it. None of us grew up having Korean food, so the intense flavor profile really made an impression. The marinade is very simple: sake, salt, pepper, and grated ginger. I think I saw in a YouTube video somewhere saying that ginger has an enzyme that tenderizes meat. We'll put it into the fridge overnight and see if that's true. The dredge is gonna be straight up potato starch with no seasoning or anything to take on the sauce better later. And I think I also saw in a YouTube video or something that potato starch is the most crispy. First round of frying, 350 to cook it all the way through. Raise the temperature to 375 for the double frying. I think I saw in a YouTube video or somewhere saying that the double frying is what makes it still crispy after coating with sauce. I'm starting to feel real pathetic that most of my practical and pop culture knowledge comes from YouTube videos, and my philosophical ideas all come from YouTube shorts. For the sauce, we're gonna do 3 tablespoons of ketchup, 2 tablespoons of gochujang, 1/4 cup of honey, 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Wow, that's a lot of sugar in like a spicy sauce. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of super extra minced garlic, and 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. Now we'll just turn it on medium heat, whisk it a little bit till smooth with a Ligma fork of course, and let it thicken up a little bit so it'll coat the chicken really well. Should have used the bowl to toss it. Not gonna let it sit in the sauce for too long. Once it's coated in all corners, we can take it out and plate it. Add a little more of that sesame and scallion on top. And look at that guys, this is especially one of the better looking things I've made on the channel. It may look very saucy on the outside, but I can feel with my fingers that the underneath coating is still very crispy. I'm actually salivating a lot right now. So let's give it a taste. I realized the ginger not only tenderized the meat, but also made a very aromatic, sort of a herbaceous freshness coming out of the meat, which is balanced very well by the sweet, sugary, thick, spicy sauce on the outside. I think that's why so many people love Korean fried chicken, but personally, I don't really like this much sugar in my savory food. I appreciate sugar on its own, you know, so I'll give it a 7 out of 10. You can come at me in the comments if you want. This recipe I saw from pretty much the leader of Taiwanese cuisine, the queen of Taiwan, Tiffy Cooks. Street food culture is really prominent in Taiwan, and this is the most popular item, but only in Chinese cooking wine. So you know, I went shopping in my local Asian market and I come across the most Chinese cooking wine I've ever seen in my life. Let me show you. Behold, the pumpkin spice latte of middle-aged basic Chinese men. This is probably what the Shaolin monks take a shot from right before they start throwing punches at speed. This is the type of stuff rich ladies in America will use to decorate their house, and when Asian guests come over, awkwardly bring it up in a subtly racist way. But I can't believe I have to open it with a corkscrew. I refuse to believe it's supposed to be done this way, so if you have experience opening this, let me know in the comments. After giving it a whiff, it surprisingly smells like whiskey and a little bit like sake. We'll let this sit for 20 minutes, it's like a brine, and then we'll turn it into a batter. 3 tablespoons of rice flour. You can't use glutinous rice flour because it'll destroy the whole dish. Don't ask me how I found out. 1 whole egg and mix everything until smooth. For the final dredge, she said you can either use tapioca starch or sweet potato starch for the best crispy exterior. I think this might be a game of gluten. I realized whenever we use flour to fried chicken, it's more crunchy. And when we use starch, it has that crisp sharpness to it. Gluten gives everything structure, so flour dredge gives our chicken a nice shell of coating, whereas starch kind of just adhere to the surface, drying it out, make it easier to fry. These are really small, so probably only take 7 minutes. After about 5 minutes or so, with 1 minute left, we'll drop in these Thai basil. These will flavor the oil infused into the chicken, give it that herbaceousness that balances everything. Okay, that looks pretty nice. We can take it out and prepare the final seasoning on top. No measurement for the seasoning mix, but it's chili powder, paprika, 5 spice, white powder, garlic powder, and salt. I had very little tapioca starch left, so there's some inconsistency on the surface because I couldn't fully coat everything. After sprinkling the seasoning, let's give it a taste and rate 1 to 10. Combined are the regular. There are like check patterns on top of it. And why is it so pale? And why does the back use whatever? Pound the meat for a while until everywhere is nice and even. You know, to be fair, it was like this when I got here. The marinade is gonna be soy sauce, sugar, white pepper. We're gonna rub it all over, do it to both sides. I once saw a squirrel on the side of a highway that kind of looks like this. Again with the ginger garlic, put it in the bag, store it in the fridge overnight. In the recipe, it said that we have to use sweet potato flour. Does Taiwan have a surplus of sweet potato or something? All their fried stuff is with sweet potato flour. And for this particular recipe, we have to use coarse sweet potato flour to make it flaky like that. As there's a saying in Taiwan that goes, you should like your chicken flaky and your partner freaky. I just keep lucking out today with finding the exact ingredient we need. This is actually made in Taiwan, so how much more authentic could this be? I just realized they call this XXL fried chicken. Nothing about me is XXL, so at least I'm providing on the chicken front. If you're unfortunate and been to a club in New York City, you know exactly what this looks like. What's missing is your expired credit card and a dirty dollar bill. But all jokes aside, I'm kidding guys, don't do drugs. I'll never do cocaine. I just like the smell of it. We're gonna pour the previously used oil into a larger pan to heat it up to 350. Fry both sides for 4 minutes or so. Seasoning powder on top is a teaspoon of paprika, sugar, half a teaspoon 5 spice, chili powder, white pepper, and salt. It's actually looking pretty good. Salt from the center. Very generously. Let's check out the cross section. Yeah, looking pretty good, huh? Alright, let's give it a taste and rate 1 to 10. Coarse, sweet potato starch, crunch and crisp at the same time, and the marinade really penetrated into the meat. We beat the meat a lot. We kind of broke down the fiber, so it's very tender. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. The only other Thai fried chicken I've had is at this restaurant in New York City called Fish Cheeks. They call it the Zap Wings. I told you guys this before because when you eat it, your mouth goes zap. But this one's completely different. We're marinating in cilantro, garlic, and palm sugar. People say that palm sugar is the best tasting sugar because it has natural molasses and stuff, but apparently it's really unsustainable. So eating palm sugar, not only do I decrease my own lifespan and the planet. We'll put the cilantro, sugar, garlic paste on top of the chicken, pour in about 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. Smells great. We'll massage into it, and you guessed it, into the fridge overnight. And the Thai dredge is half AP flour, half rice flour. I don't think rice flour is as effective as sweet potato though. As usual, pressing the dredge aggressively into the chicken, you can start frying. I let the chicken sit out for 30 minutes or so the inside shouldn't be too cold. So after 8 minutes, when the color changes, you can take it out. Traditionally, Thai fried chicken is paired with a sweet chili sauce, so we're gonna make our own. We'll do half sriracha and the other half maple syrup. It's sweet and it's got chili in it, so what's your problem? Thai fried chicken. It's really nice. The flavor is a lot simpler than I expected, especially like we had so many ingredients going into the marinade. But the fish sauce is working really well with the original flavor of the chicken combined with the sweet chili sauce. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. Just like Chinese manufacturers after Trump's tariff, we're gonna take a look at our options in Vietnam. I've never poured out so much fish sauce in my life. Maybe this is finally the year I'm gonna use it up. 3 tablespoons sugar and some pepper. For those of you who've been watching for a long time, you know that I've had this bottle of Red Bull fish sauce since the start of the channel. But hey, it's spoiled fish juice. I'd say it doesn't expire that easily. We'll massage the garlic into the fish sauce, water, sugar liquid, and we'll probably only do 4 hours for this one. The Vietnamese dredge is also rice flour based, but the counterpart is cornstarch. With 2 teaspoons of baking powder to make it like puff up a little bit. We'll dredge the wing to make it as covered up as possible. Especially you gotta focus on powdering the armpit. Drop it in one by one, and I fried it for almost 10 minutes. No sauce to go with it, so it feels a little naked. Okay, every single Vietnamese fried chicken I've seen in restaurants or online top it with like fried shallots or fried garlic. But I don't see the point. Once you pick it up, everything kind of just falls. Another fish sauce marinade, so it's good taste and really 115. Even though we diluted the fish sauce with water and the marinade, but this has a stronger fish taste than the Thai one. Cornstarch rice flour makes it taste light, kind of reminds me of Papagino's. So to pair that with the sweet chili sauce, comparing this to the Thai one, it feels less complex for some reason. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Maybe a richer marinade or some seasoning powder at the end could help. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever had Nigerian food. The Nigerian fried chicken recipe I found in an unknown corner of the internet with some HD photo coming up here. And the instructional photos are even more high quality. But hey, I'm here to teach you never judge a book by its cover and never judge a chicken by its radioactivity. So apparently we gotta start with some chopped onions and chicken, bouillon powder in a pot. Put some water in it and boil it. While it's boiling, we'll heat up the oil to 350. This is our last recipe of the day. Our frying oil is looking polluted. I don't know what's the step after boiling it. There should be a dredge or something to dry it. I guess we're summoning a demon. So after draining it from the water, we'll drop it in. There's a lot of splatter by the way, so after about 5 minutes, we'll take it out. But this really doesn't look that appetizing. It's not that bad. To be fair, I've been eating chicken all day and they're all super intense in flavor, so this is just average. 3 out of 10. One thing I learned today is that most fried chicken dishes are fairly easy to learn and pretty cheap. Goes to prove that the most extraordinary flavors often comes from the simplest preparations. And as fans of fried chicken, I hope all of us can find comfort and happiness in the details of life. Alright, thank you.
So just riding around on him, riding out there as Karen looks and I will follow you. This little dude, he's just riding on that thing, and then you're through the sky, and then he's on his what the frick? How did he catch up with us so quickly no matter where we went? This man did not have this freaking legendary all-terrain vehicle. Like, how did he do it? I need answers. Anyway, what's cracking, guys, and welcome to another Pokemon meme video. I'm here with my co-host, Pikachu Balloon. He's been here since my birthday many a months ago, and he's still alive. Don't know how that's possible. Give it up for our boy. Like and subscribe to the Pikachu Balloon. And the DLC has been pretty fun. Since I last did the video, I've completed the DLC, and I enjoyed it. It was good. Ogerpon, mega cute. Now let's see some memes related to it. Hey, Ogerpon, what do you have there, little buddy? Ogerpon, would you get that mask? No, Ogerpon, don't put on the mask! Oh god, we're all doomed. Call the Loyal 3. I've seen a few pictures of Ogerpon putting on the Majora's mask because he put on all the different masks out there. That is the one mask that I would be very terrified if Ogerpon actually put on. No matter how cute you are underneath that mask, Majora's mask is just creepy, man. The fact that it also has like tentacles that come out and it's all possessive, like, ugh. Hey Marvin, long time no see. Oh, hey guys. So how's the life with the Pokemon trainer? Can't complain.
If you're looking for the easiest, crispiest fried chicken of your entire life, then you've come to the right place. You heard? Chicken katsu. Katsu or katsu? This is that one fried chicken that whenever you go to a Japanese restaurant, you're like, man, what is that one fried chicken thing with the sauce?
Oh yeah, it's chicken katsu.
That's what you were thinking of, probably. This is basically the same thing as the pork version of it. It's a panko breaded meat, but it's chicken instead of pork. To me, it's reminiscent of a schnitzel, but crispy, you know? The B-roll song is on Spotify, and it's down in the description, so are all my social media. Follow me on Instagram and all that stuff. It's down below. So with all that said, let's make this, shall we?
I think this might be one of my first chicken breast recipes that I've ever uploaded. I don't know how to feel about that, but you're gonna start with 4 or however many you want plump, skinless, boneless chicken breasts. Now you see, one of the issues with frying meat is that it's always unevenly shaped. That means it's gonna cook at different degrees depending on how thick it is. And that is exactly why we're gonna put it between 2 sheets of plastic wrap. Apparently don't have a meat mallet. I thought I did, couldn't find it, so I used a pot, which works perfectly fine. Whatever you got, and just pound out that thicker part so that it's completely even in thickness from edge to edge until it's about ½ of an inch or 12 millimeters thick. By the way, this is not an optional step. If I read that somebody doesn't do this and it doesn't work out, well, there you go. Now once you've pounded out all your chicken breasts, you're gonna get a breading station going. Fill 1 pie dish or rimmed container with 2 cups or 290 grams of all-purpose flour, another one with 3 eggs, plus 2 tablespoons or 30 milliliters of water, whisked together obviously, and then the last one with 2 cups or 210 grams of panko bread crumbs. The good stuff, you know?
Quick little note about this stage. You don't really need measurements. It's just a matter of having enough to coat the chicken. It's not that complicated. This is one of those recipes that I think is perfect for people who learn portions visually.
Wow, really good advice. Thank you to myself for that one. Now before we get started, you need to season your chicken breast. Now you can go ahead and just season them with salt and go right into making this recipe. What I would recommend best is to season them with salt ahead of time and let them sit in the fridge overnight. Another way that I like to prepare these is I'll just rub them down with a light miso, no salt or anything, just a light miso, and let them sit in the fridge like that overnight. and then I'll bread them the next day. Obviously, totally optional, you can go ahead and cook them now, but they'll be the most flavorful that way. Alright, let's run you through this breading setup. It's very, very simple. So first thing, take one chicken breast and toss it in the flour mixture just to coat both sides completely and evenly. Shake off the excess flour, then dredge it in the egg mixture. And quick note to keep your hands from being super messy is use one hand for wet and one hand for dry. Super simple, don't mix it. Both sides, make sure that everything gets coated, don't rub it too much, just, splash, splash. Make sure that there's no dry spots. And then drop your chicken breast in the panko and cover it in the panko and press to get it to adhere to the chicken breast. Do that to both sides, make sure it's totally coated, and then place it on a small sheet of parchment paper. And then just rinse and repeat. Keep doing that with every chicken breast and stack a layer of parchment paper in between each breast and stack them on top of each other. Don't stack chicken breast to chicken breast. Make sure that there's parchment paper separating it first. Now, if you want, you can actually bread these ahead of time and leave them in the fridge overnight if you want to cook them the next day, or you can do it the same day. You can use all these mixtures again within the next 3 days if you leave them in your fridge covered. Okay, so we're gonna fry these the easy way. First things first, you need a 10-inch cast iron skillet or some sort of 10-inch skillet, pot, whatever. To that, you're gonna add 2 cups or 473 milliliters of high heat frying oil. Go ahead and heat that oil over moderately high heat. I would say like in between medium and medium high. To be honest, I usually don't temp check for recipes like this where I'm shallow frying. I just wait until I see the oil shimmering and it's nice and hot. But if you want specificity, then it would be 325 to 350 Fahrenheit or 160 to 175 degrees Celsius. Next, just take a breaded chicken breast and drop it in that oil. Make sure to drop it facing away from you because if the oil splashes, you want it to splash away from you, not onto your face. Fry for 3 to 5 minutes or until crispy golden brown. If it's browning too quickly, turn the heat down. Then flip it over and fry it for an additional 3 to 5 minutes or until an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit is reached. Place the done chicken breast on a wire rack set over a baking sheet and let it cool until it's not, flaming hot. And then just repeat with all your pieces of chicken. That's literally it. Just make sure that your chicken's being cooked all the way through. If you pounded it to the correct thickness, you should have no issue. Okay, so we got the chicken fried, but we don't have the classic tonkatsu sauce. Let's make that. It's very simple. All you gotta do is mix together 3 tablespoons or 42 grams of ketchup, 1 tablespoon or 14 grams of Worcestershire sauce, 1 tablespoon or 20 grams of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon or 20 grams of miso, which that part is optional, 1 teaspoon or 8 grams of honey. Mix that together and that's it. I also made a nice spicy cabbage slaw to go with it. Really simple. I just thinly sliced some cabbage and then I tossed it in some salt, kind of bruised it and squeezed it to get a better texture. Then I added half a bunch of thinly sliced green onions, some of that crispy chili garlic topping. I don't know if you've ever had that before, but it's very good. Chili oil would work great here as well, which I do have a recipe for, link in the description, and some lemon juice. Mix it up, taste it, and adjust acid and salt levels if needed. And that's it. You have chicken katsu. You can serve it with that spicy cabbage slaw and some rice and some of its sauce. And you can make one of those cool sandwiches that's cut all even and lined up and stuff. For the sandwich, I just use some of that slaw, some store-bought white bread because that's what they use for some reason, some of the sauce, some Kewpie mayo, top it, cut it nice and evenly, and, enjoy. So life is good because we got our crispy boys. But do you want to know what else is crispy? B-roll.
Alright guys, and that is it. So, chicken katsu, yeah, it's fried chicken, it's really tasty and it's crispy and you can't go wrong with that. You just can't. Albeit Complex Con, I decided last second, literally and by last second I mean last night, filming this video, throwing it together, editing it as fast as physically possible, blah, 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 so I don't have to worry about it, so I can get on the plane with peace of mind that there's a video for you to enjoy. The hell was that? Oh, it's somebody yelling on the road again. That's very nice. All right, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right there. So if you enjoyed this video or you learned something, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.
side stories.
What up, you guys? Hey, this Soul Smoke Boss back at it again today, baby. At KFC a couple times. Flour. So we'll go ahead. Okay, you guys, we got our grease at about 325. That's good temperature. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this out for a quick second. And we're gonna lower the chicken, half chicken now, slow, just like we would the turkey. So it don't splat. Look at that beauty go. Put that little temperature gauge right there. Let's just sit back and watch. Nice and done. We'll go ahead and pull it out. A little too done. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and check the temperature of our chicken. Go ahead and check in the biggest, the deepest part of the thigh, but not to the bone. Nice and done. We'll go ahead and pull it out. A little too done. Guys, here we got the family product when it transitions from the pan to a plate. So hey, you guys, hey, go over and check out my home. She see, tell her I'm gonna eat the whole bag when I get.
Afternoon, folks. Grandpa Greenwald here. Today we're going to cook a chicken. We have a whole chicken here. I took it out this morning out of the package. Let me see if I can find me a knife or something. We took it out of the package and drained it a little bit. Clean out the inside. This is the Salt Lake chicken seasoning. You've seen this before. This is one of my favorite chicken seasoning. So we're gonna coat this kind of liberally, just again under the arms, under the wings, under the leg pieces there. And a bunch inside. Okay. A little garlic powder. Just bounce that around a little bit on there. What do we have here? I don't want to put that. This is a garlic and herb with sea salt, the Kinders that we've used before. Garlic and herb, and I believe it's got I smell a lemon and pepper flavor on that too. All right, last thing we're going to put on here, I think. No, I don't think. One more thing after this. So when you're shaker challenged like I am, you buy a better shaker. Sterling's black. Or the liquid I have right now is a can of beer, and that's turkeys. We would inject it 199 degrees. Well, folks, thanks for coming by. Go ahead and hit the
terrible.
We're awesome. We're ready. 6 pounds. I want to try to get that leg. Still steaming hot. In there. Alright, if you got some leftover oil or fresh oil, drop a chicken in there. Deep fried barbecue flavor, whole chicken. And a master built turkey fryer. Up in there.
Whoops. What else?
You asked, what do I do with a whole chicken? Oh my God. This whole chicken is less expensive than these chicken breasts. I'm showing you 4 different methods on how to cook this bird. Come on! First up, we're going classic roasted chicken. Everyone needs to know how to do this. First up, get some paper towels and pat dry your chicken. The reason why we're doing this is because you want your spices to completely adhere to the chicken skin. If this freaks you out and put your hands inside the cavity, blast some Slayer. Season this puppy heavily. Whole birds are great because you're getting all the pieces of the chicken. I make this 3 to 4 times a week. That includes rice, pasta, veggies. Roast chicken will save a family week budget. You can spend your money on other things like CDs. Go ahead and fill up this cavity. We got some thyme, a lot of butter. These are aromatics that are gonna make this chicken moist, but also infuse it and help break down, through acidity, the bones inside the cavity. That should make your chicken the moistest ever. I've never released chicken skin. I always just use my hands, but I've been told to try and do this with a spoon. Oh, look at that. I'm sticking more butter inside the skin, making that skin crispy and making that chicken moist. You can choose to put more butter on the outside. I just do a little EBOO. You're gonna put this on a wire rack. 425 preheated oven, 45 minutes. We're gonna use a thermometer. We're shooting for 160, 165. I'm a 160 guy because I like my chicken to rest. Hey, look at that lemon. Hear that sizzle. Now that is a roast chicken, guys. Roast chicken's my favorite food. I love that it can feed a family or I can be solo. It smells so good in here right now, makes me want to go to sleep about it. We're cooking this whole tomorrow. Let's do a little bit of the dark robot cooking. Next up, we're gonna spatchcock. Spatchcocking, also known as butterflying. Check this out. You have this backbone. This holds the entire chicken together. What I'm doing is I'm popping this guy open. I'm looking for a quick and even cook. So we're gonna start there. You hear that? That's when you know you're doing a good job. There's your first split. This is a perfect technique for like split smoking chickens. I like a backbone, it keeps moisture, but at home, I'm going for a quick, faster cook. I'm spatchcocking this sucker. Stock, always. We're wide open, look at that. Rib cage exposed, flip it over. You can pop that breast even, and you got a flat chicken. You wanna press one more time. Some people pound it so you can get this like flat chicken, but I think that's rude. We made it all one thickness. It's gonna be faster and more of an even cook. We're gonna make some barbecue chicken. I make my own rub. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it's similar to Rodney's. I will take a sip of that. It takes a really long time. 4, 3, and the thigh removal. It naturally pulls apart. You heard that snap? That's where the joint is. You don't have to cut hard. The joint brings it through for you. There's your leg and your thigh, done. Now take off your wings. It naturally pops once you break it. You want to cut around the wing, kind of deep, turn it around. Boom. Now this backbone, go ahead and cut it through. Easily some of the best stock you could ever make is this carcass. Here's your 2 breasts left over. Wishbone, still right there. I like to keep it intact while I break through it. There's a line right here that you can follow. Get a good point on it and just press down. It comes completely apart. Thigh meat, it gives you a direct line of where the joint meets between the thigh and the leg. And you just follow that until it gives in. For this next recipe, I am gonna split these in half. By doing that, it'll keep the cook time definitely more even because we're all at the same size. We're gonna take these chicken pieces that I just broke down for you. We got your chicken breasts, thighs, leggies. We're gonna season them nicely, salt and peppy. This is the dish that I got sent home for on Top Chef. This is the dish I've been eating since I was 10 years old. So I knew what I was doing, but I got nervous because it was on Bravo, and I just forgot how to cook. I can do this in my sleep. We're gonna sear these puppies, and then we're gonna build up our layers. This is a 1-pot dish. Rice is exceptional because we're not cooking the rice inside. If you want to, you can, but don't give me all that attitude. Season, skin side down, lock in those flavors, let's go. As a kid, we'd eat this dish on the weekends at my buddy's house. His aunt would make it for us. Focus on building flavors in the pot. Don't rush anything, and just relax. Chill, text your homies and be like, look what I'm making. Play with a tech deck, you know what I mean?